Welcome back to Forsaken Pride. I'm Vince Morrell, joined by Mike Alston and Justin Toon.
He said that all country. He was like Mike Alston.
Mike Alston.
Mike Alston.
Good old Mike Alston.
Hong Kong.
Gentlemen, today we got some hot shit, man. Welcome to the realest podcast on earth, man. Today we're going to talk about being a fucking man, you know, taking charge of your life, prioritizing, you know, manliness, being stoic, providing for your woman, your kids, family. Well, not all family, but, you know, being a fucking man, bro, handling your business, taking care of shit. Vince, take it away.
I like that use of stoic.
Yeah.
You've been reading your thesaurus.
We can never have peace. Violence always.
I don't want peace.
I want problems always.
I want problems always.
Yeah, I want to talk about just as men, our biological purpose and programming is to provide for either your family, your village, your tribe, your loved ones, for yourself. If you don't have a woman, if you don't have children, you should at least be setting yourself up for success in the future for yourself, to be just ready for whatever life brings. And if you don't, and you put yourself in a position of you know, being vulnerable to the world and what it has in store for you, and you don't prepare for the future, then worst case scenario, you know, you could be homeless, you could be, I don't know. I mean, even worse than that is if you were in a loveless marriage being taken care of by someone, and then 20 years down the line, you're on your knees like a dog begging for her to still love you, and she laughs in your face and walks away.
Babe, please don't go. Love me.
You know,
All I've done for you all these years.
You got to take care of yourself.
Please don't fuck the richer man.
I know he's got a longer donger.
I know he has a six pack and I'm a fat fuck. But please don't leave me. I know he makes $4 million a year, and I'm the chef at McDonald's.
The chef.
Hey, call him the.
That's tough.
They used to call it cook. So he's like, oh,
SpongeBob, the boy.
this nigga the sous chef at Red Robin.
Mr. Squidward.
Mr. Squidward. SpongeBob, me boy.
We're already off track. This is like 30 seconds.
So to bring it back, I would say the one thing that I don't like is just mainly how I feel like, because like I'm a little older and I feel like
Damn.
Reel it in.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I feel like a lot of times, like the way people like move that are like a lot younger, like 18, 19, they forget that like you're gonna get older one day.
Oh man.
Like you're gonna get older one day, and like a lot of these decisions, you're gonna think about them and be like, damn, I probably shouldn't have done that.
So that was pretty fucking stupid.
Yeah.
And then at the end of the day, the only thing you get out of it is lessons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
to better yourself and then teach someone else and try to help them that was in your position. And then hopefully they actually listen to you and they're not stupid and they have to get their teeth kicked in by life's steel-toed boots.
Man.
Yeah, because then it's like a lot of the lessons, they're avoidable. Like where it's like certain lessons, like you shouldn't have to teach it, but if you make certain decisions, you don't think it's going to affect you. It doesn't affect you right now. So you're thinking like, oh yeah, I'm good. But then you're 10 years later, you're like, damn, I got a son or I got a daughter.
Yeah, I got kids.
Yeah.
I have responsibilities.
Like, damn. Especially now since everybody records the shit that they do.
Yeah.
It's
Like it's cool when you're 19. It's all fun when you're 19. But like 10 years down the line, like it feels good in that moment when you're a teenager, but like 10 years down the line, you're like, yeah, man, you know, this one time I was doing dumbass shit when I was a kid, you know, but in that moment it felt good. But then looking back on it, it's like you're embarrassed about it, or it's one of those moments when it's like, man, fuck, bro, like I probably shouldn't have done that thing that one time to, you know, look like a fucking dumbass in front of somebody's grandma at a Five Guys when I was trying to fucking do pranks in the parking lot on TikTok.
Say no, there was
For me, Ma.
For me, Ma.
because there was actually a video that had went viral because there's this YouTuber, I think his name is Canel Joseph, and what he was doing, he was at the airport and he was like fucking with people's bags and luggage and stuff. So this
How, like stealing shit?
yeah, well, he would like pretend like people's bags got misplaced or whatever. And so it's like this older white dude. So he grabs him by like the hair and he's like not letting him go.
He grabbed him.
And he was just like he wasn't having it. But there was kind of like this conversation online where people were like, kind of like we were talking about, I think a few episodes ago about the prank world of the internet that needs to like go away. Huh?
That's how you die an early death.
Yeah, because it's like everybody not on joke time, and
Like when the white dudes would go into the hood and fuck.
I hate those videos, bro.
I knew y'all seen that one joint. Like it was like this light skinned kid in a Target, and like he was like making a TikTok like by the sink, and it was like this old guy, like this old black guy, and he was like, son, don't fuck with me. I'm from Detroit, Michigan. I will smack the shit out of you.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, no, I'm doing a TikTok. Like, get out of my way. I'm doing a TikTok. He was like, I don't give a fuck what you doing. Get out of my way. You got me on video and shit. And the nigga smacked the shit out of him, bro. That shit was fucking hilarious, bro. But then the kid got mad, and it's like, bro, like, you gotta understand, bro, the difference in generations, bro. Like, you're fucking 17. This guy's like 65.
My delicate sensibilities.
Y'all niggas come from two totally generations, bro. That nigga don't know what the fuck TikTok is.
Yeah.
He don't give a fuck about what TikTok
Doesn't
is.
care about the Chinese spy.
Yeah, like, well, I have 600,000 followers. Okay, you here right now with me in the
Yeah, it's
bathroom.
like, you
I'm
bothering-
gonna smack the shit out of you.
Man, it's like you ruining my day right now. Like,
Nigga, I'm trying to
How
grocery
could you
shop.
have done this?
How could you have done this? Your followers are strong, but your boxing is weak.
But my fists are stronger.
hey,
Your chin is weak. Made of glass.
Made of glass.
so can y'all think of anything that y'all might have done when y'all were younger? Not necessarily that you regret, but like I guess that would be one of those lessons that you would tell maybe like somebody like younger, like nowadays.
Yeah, I wasted so much time, so much of my life, like just being weak and being too anxious to go look for work or look for a way to better myself. Or,
Oh, you're serious? My bad, I giggled.
No, you good. You good.
I'm sorry
I
to
make
be
fun of you all
weak.
the time. It's okay. I can eat sugar.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. It slipped out.
hurt right here.
No, it didn't.
I'm sorry. No, that was locked and loaded.
It's okay. I can eat
Since
sugar.
you told me about your sugar-free grape mix. I'm a glucose challenged individual.
He's like, at least I can eat carbs.
By the time it breaks down, I'm done.
Yeah, that's a problem. That's a problem.
And it was so subtle too. He was just like,
No, he was waiting on that.
yeah, he was like, at least I can eat sugar.
He was clean with
Mike,
it.
please say something. Please. I've been waiting on this. Please.
Yeah. Anyway. But yeah, I wasted so much of my life. And it got to the point where my mom, she didn't want to, but she kicked me out, and all I had was a car, so I was living on the street. And then
Like sleeping in the car?
yeah. And it's just a bad time. And then some things happened, and I was in a different situation, but still being a loser.
How long were you like out, like in the car?
Just a few months.
But that's what I'm saying. Like just a few months to you was like, okay, well, this is like character development. You know, this is a
Yeah,
thing,
I mean,
this is a
I
thing that I went through.
The last time I saw her, I thanked her.
Oh, okay. Because like this is like for you, it's like, okay, well, this is a thing that I went through. You know, something that, you know, developed me as a man, and like
I'll
you know,
never forget the way that people looked at me.
Yeah.
Waking
But
up.
like niggas nowadays cannot handle shit like that. Like
Yeah.
No, I mean,
Or they'll just record it and make content out of it.
Yeah.
you know,
donate $1 on my Cash App so I can eat today.
Because I did want to ask
Go
because I
for me.
didn't know that about you. So what was that first night like?
Yeah, facts.
shitty. And it was this what was it? It was like I don't even remember. It was a Japanese car, but it was so small, so I could barely fit in the back.
Yeah.
But I just made it happen. I had my legs in the the where you put your feet, and then I just laid and I made it so that it worked.
Oh, okay. Gotcha,
And I had a blanket and a pillow. And I would just find different parking lots to sleep in.
Yeah, without like getting told. Or
Yeah,
something.
I don't really
Like, hey, you
talk
gotta
about
get the
this.
fuck outta here.
Not because it's
I mean, it's probably just
not because it's
something to bring up.
embarrassing.
Yeah.
And then I guess because I don't want people to like look at me different, even though I don't really care.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
But
mean, because
I'm
it's a part of your story.
I'm a
Like,
very
it's-
private person.
Yeah.
If you haven't noticed.
Yeah.
But like when I'm at the gym, it's just like the same 3-hour like Doom playlist over and over again.
Yeah.
Rip and tear until it is done.
All right. So
But yeah, it was really bad. And then living in like weird halfway home apartments with like weirdos and crammed into rooms with 6 dudes, and I had no money, and I was working. I still had a job.
Okay,
and
so
then,
you answered my question.
And then my ex, I found out, unfortunately, that she was pregnant, and then I gave up all my dreams and aspirations of Muay Thai and Jiu-Jitsu, and which everyone from my hometown is either a tattoo artist or a surfer or an MMA fighter. But anyway, and I moved to Northern California because I wanted her to be with her family so that she would. And then 3 months, well, actually, when we were driving there, this new car that I had just got, I should have pulled off at a rest stop, the one before, because I was like, oh, I can make it to the next one. And then I fell asleep, and here's me, and here's this 18-wheeler, and I fell asleep when I slid into him, and then he crushed my front right axle, and I should have got sucked under and smushed, but I just spun out, and then the car was wrecked, and I had no injuries. She didn't have any injuries, but then she lost the baby after 3 months, which, I mean, you know, I think God was kind of giving me a dub there. So he's like,
you said unfortunately she got
you know,
pregnant.
in Prince of Persia: Sands of Time, when you hold like the left trigger and you rewind time. Yeah, God gave me a dub.
yeah, it's like one of those like things in retrospect
It
where
was
you're like,
not going to be good for any of the 3 party members.
yeah.
And then I went home, and then just went from there and just tried to restart.
Fuck, it's kind of hard to top that one, nigga.
Well, I mean, I guess like you said, you thanked your mom.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Like
Was
what?
she, like for kicking you out?
Yeah, I just appreciated her because it made me grow up.
Yeah.
And it made me stop being like a little anxious bitch. And because she literally forced me into the world,
Yeah.
you know, and you know,
Like she like pushed you out the nest.
I mean,
Like,
yeah. They said,
Yeah,
they said
like
out
she-
the nuts.
no, no, they call
I've been
it
out the nuts for a while, my guy.
freaky ass. No, I said the nest.
Oh, you know it, down bad central.
Freaky ass. I said the nest.
Shit.
Because you know, like they usually say like it whenever you
Gotta leave the nest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So,
she
but
was
she
just
like
get the
pushed you
fuck
out. Yeah.
Yeah, pushed me out.
Yeah.
Hey,
Forced you upon
freaky.
the world.
You ain't see the hand gesture. I was like freaky ass.
No, I'm just throwing dice. But anyway,
This far?
it's bouncing off
Like
the alley.
047.
He's cultured. No, but
Oh shit, he knows.
I know a thing or two because I've seen a thing or two. No, but before I get back to that reminds me of when I was in Dallas. And me and my friends are walking down this alley because we took a shortcut, and there was this homeless guy at the very end, and he's like leaning against the wall, and the other hand he's holding like a brown paper bag that he's gonna attempt to defecate into, and he shit everywhere but the bag. It was just like a mudslide. It was explosive. I don't know if you ever shit outside, but it's like in Jurassic Park. You know when you find like the mountain of shit and they have to reach in and get the satellite phone. And we just walked past. But we didn't want to get shivved, so we just kept going until we were out of his decibel range, and then started laughing at his sufferings, his trials and tribulations.
That was so off topic. that was so random.
What was your question again? No, your question, Justin. What was your question?
I think
How the hell did we get here?
He was talking about maybe getting pushed out of the nest, and
Yeah,
it
because I was saying like
it was very beneficial
you-
just to me as a man in my development and getting my shit in order.
What was her response?
Oh yeah, I mean she just told me that she hated it and it was the last thing that she wanted to do, but she felt like it was necessary.
It was necessary.
And that shames me as a man. I mean, to myself, I shame myself that it got to that point.
Yeah,
That I needed to grow up, that I was weak, and I was,
that she felt like the only thing she could do was push you out.
yeah. I mean, that's disheartening, but it is what it is, and you can't turn back time. You can't make different decisions. You can only learn from it and move forward.
Because it's one of those things like if she didn't, you wouldn't be who you are now.
Facts.
No.
You probably
I mean, I was always a gym psycho.
Yeah, but you
that
probably
was
would've never
literally
left the
the
nest.
only thing that I was good at is just moving circles.
Yeah, because that's the whole thing. It's like when you get pushed into a place where you're uncomfortable, then you have to you got to figure out on the go, because it's like if you don't figure it out, like you don't eat that day, you don't know where you're gonna sleep that day.
Yeah.
So it's like it forces you to, like we were talking about, like all those natural instincts. Like it forces you to be like, all right, mom's not here anymore. I need to figure some shit out.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's an interesting perspective,
It
though.
was like a tiny RV. I was living on the road.
Yeah, but
And you're a big man, bro.
yeah.
Like you're a big guy, bro. This nigga's like, how old are you? Like how tall are you? Like 6'4", 6'5"?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Were you that
270?
tall at the time?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, 6'5", 270, and a little Japanese car. That's crazy.
Yeah. It'd be like that.
Thugging it in a Lancer.
Yeah.
Mitsubishi Lancer.
Yeah.
That's
no,
crazy.
no more thumb
How the
thugging.
fuck you just think of that? What the fuck?
No more thumb thugging. I had a friend in high school.
Stop thugging?
We had a computer lab, and his whole purpose to exist at that point in time was just to go on YouTube and look for YouTube video comment sections, and he would just start drama and then just argue with people for hours and just troll.
Oh yeah, that's not thugging for sure.
Yeah. Because it's like, you'll never meet those people. So
Yeah, like
you can say the most outlandish shit.
hide behind that screen. Like what the fuck? Be a fucking man, bro. You know what I mean? If you got beef, just say that shit to the nigga you got beef with, bro. You know, meet the nigga outside, bro. You know what I'm saying? You in the comment section on Twitter, acting like you tough, nigga.
Shout out to our fans.
Shout out to our fans.
So I guess that brings up a curiosity question. How do you think that would pan out? Like if people actually got held responsible for the things that they tweeted out to random people, like how do you think that would actually?
They wouldn't fucking do it because they a bunch of
Chaos.
bitches, like,
Yeah,
they
that'd
wouldn't
be-
fucking do
It'd
it.
be the purge.
Wait.
Wait. You mean I'm responsible for my actions? I'm being held accountable?
Because that's the one thing where I'm just like,
Oh, shoot, dang. The reciprocation of my actions yet again.
dag
partner.
nabbit.
Doug Dimsdale. Someone's got to own the Dimsdale Dimmadome. And it looks like it's you, partner. The Dimmadome is symbolic for the repercussions of your actions.
Yeah, no bullshit.
Chip Skylark performing and shit. Icky. Anyway, continue, sir.
No, I was just thinking I think it would. I feel like sometimes people, since they know somebody's not going to randomly pull up on them and challenge what they say, they just say the most outlandish shit possible.
No, I've actually had that happen to me though. Like a guy was thumb thugging on Twitter, and it was one of my friends. No, I'm dead. It was like
It's just the word.
Yeah, thumb thugging. But no, like this guy, I used to be really, really cool with him, bro. I consider him a brother of mine. And for he was he ended up getting kicked out of his house. He was homeless. I, invited him to stay here for a couple of weeks till he got back on his feet. That turned into a couple of months. And then, at some point, Rent started to come up. Like, hey, bro, you know, you've been here for a while, bro. You eating up all my fucking food and shit. You know what I mean? Like,
Calorie absorption.
yeah,
is
no
in the
bullshit, like,
surplus.
bro. Like, you gonna have like, and then it's one thing of like you just hear sucking up the Wi-Fi and eating up all the food, but then it's like he didn't.
Sucking up the Wi-Fi.
Yeah, bro. Like, what the fuck, bro? Like,
Slurping the RAM.
you know what I mean? Yeah. But it's like, yeah, bro, like, what the fuck?
Downing
So-
the data.
The downing the data.
We only got 5 Gs.
We got 5 Gs.
Gawking the gigabytes.
Homie's like a freaking.
Gawking the gigabytes is crazy.
Homie's like a Ubisoft game every week.
No, it's like an old PlayStation when you turn it on. But yeah, like, so I'm like, okay, well, you know, like, you're using up all the internet and everything, bro. You're eating up all my food. He didn't drive, so like everything that he
That's
wanted,
tough.
everything that he wanted to do outside of the house, it was like, yo, Mike, like, think I can get a ride? Or like, even if he was just already out of the house and I had nothing to do with it, it'd be like, hey, like randomly, like 1 a.m, I'm getting a phone call. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Like, you good? Yeah, you mind picking me up from wherever the fuck? And he was older than me. So I'm like, if you're old enough to go there,
You should be
come
able to
back.
do it,
Like,
yeah.
what the fuck? And so
Was
like,
the Uber around?
yeah,
doing it? Oh,
yeah,
okay.
and you know, it became a real problem and everything. And one day, again, he was supposed to pay rent, but he skipped out and ended up going to Canada with another one of my friends for like a week and a half. And then, you know, I had told my mom about it because she's basically my landlord, and she's who he owned rent to.
Yeah.
So she's like, hey, like, where's Alex? And I'm like, bro, like, he's in Canada right now. She's like, well, this nigga owe me $1,600. Like, what the fuck? Like, what's going on? You know?
That was per month.
No. It was like in total because he never paid. Yeah.
Oh, damn.
And he had my number. Like, he knew where I live and everything, but he decided to make a big broadcast on social media and go on Twitter and at me on Twitter and like in front of all my friends and everything. And be like, yeah, like, Mike's a bitch. He's a snitch. I'm not paying shit. Like, I got the keys to his house right here. I'll throw them off this fucking mountain and shit.
What's he doing on a mountain?
In Canada? Like, what the fuck? A mountain in Canada?
Yeah,
Like,
it's
what the
like-
fuck? You
You
can't
just
make
see a
this
moose
shit-
approaching.
Yeah, bro, like, what the fuck? You can't make this shit up, bro.
There's a moose and a goose. Barry and Terry.
What the fuck you dropping your? Oh, I'm dropping my phone.
Yeah, get it together.
But yeah, man, like, he's dumb thugging on Twitter and everything, trying to call me out in front of all my friends, and like a week goes by, and then randomly, like, he starts dumb thugging again, and I was like, you know what, bro, like, I'm sick of this shit, bro. Like, where you at? You know, and
Montreal.
what do you mean? Where am I at? You know? And then he's like, you know what? Yeah, fuck it. I guess he got courage from whoever was in his ear and shit in person. And then he was like, I'm going to be at your house in 15 minutes. 3 hours later, he still didn't show up. And then I had something to do that day. So I ended up going over to my grandma's house, which he followed me to, and I didn't know that. So I'm at my grandma's house having a conversation with good old Fanny. And then I get, again, he has my number. Like, he has my personal number. So he didn't text me privately. He didn't do any of this privately, but we can handle it like men, as men. And so I'm at my grandma's house and everything. I leave. I'm like coming back home. And then I get like 10 calls from like a random ass number back to back to back. And I'm like, yo, hello, who the fuck? I'm like, who is this? Who's blowing up my phone? Turn around. I'm in the car behind you. I'm like, is this Alex? He's like, yeah. And I'm like, how the fuck are you in a car behind me? You don't drive. Oh, well, my friend's driving me. We're following you.
Scrub.
I was like, were you just at my grandma's house in like a blue Volvo? He was like, yeah. I'm like, nigga, there's a park up the street, bro. Come over here and pull over, bro. You know, he gets out the car, him and his friend, and I get out of the car with all of my cousins, and immediately he shook, right? And, you know, I have, you know, mixed martial arts experience and everything. So I oblige him, take my glasses off and everything. And like, you know, I put my guard up and stuff. I literally leg kicked him, popped him in the jaw, and then he immediately stopped and wanted to shake my hand and was like, yeah, bro, I'm sorry. I apologize. I don't want to fight anymore. She was there.
He wanted 13% smoke. Also, I just noticed that there's a My Hero reference in your Fat to Fit program?
It's Dragon Ball.
Oh, okay, because
It's Dragon Ball.
oh, that's okay. That's a lot better. I was gonna call you names.
This is Super Saiyan 2.
You shared that 5-minute story, and he's just like, I'm not listening to none of that
like,
shit.
fuck
I
that
don't-
shit.
But honestly,
But like,
I wouldn't have stopped
'Cause, like, when he physically
he
got
followed
there-
you in
Yeah,
a
when he
menacing
physically-
way
when he
to your
physically got
grandma's
there to
house.
fight, he didn't
That's
even-
crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, because at that point,
He pulled up on grandma.
yeah, like if people called the police, you could be like, this man was stalking me.
Bro, you have
He
my
called
grandma's
me.
house?
Yeah.
But then here goes back to thumb thugging. Is after I'm not even gonna say I beat him or I fought him. It was like a mild skirmish, nigga. Like I put my hands on the nigga.
We had a light tussle.
I put my hands on the nigga, bro.
A quick swabble.
Yeah, you know. And then
dusted him
he
off.
literally shakes my hand and says, "I do not want to fight anymore. I'm good." Goes on Twitter and was like, "Yeah, I dropped Mike in front of his grandma's house."
That's so weird.
This is all real. This is all real. He goes on Twitter and was like, "Yeah, nigga, that's why I beat your ass and dropped you in front of your grandma's house, bro."
That's why you should have recorded it.
Bro, she was there. Our producer was there.
Yeah, I was like, they're like, who is
Who
she?
the fuck is she? Yeah, the producer
She
was
is Wendy.
there. Yeah, Wendy Wang, man. But yeah, she was there seeing the whole thing go down. My cousins were there, everything. And they were just like, bro, what the fuck? Yeah, it was weird, bro. Thumb thugging, bro. Like, don't be a bitch, nigga. You know? Like, if you have a problem with somebody, be a fucking man. Address whatever needs to be addressed. And, like, yo, look, bro, if y'all niggas need to throw the gloves on and shit, go outside and take care of that, bro. But you running away and going on the internet faking like you tough, bro. When you fuck around and get your ass whooped, you look stupid. Like,
Yeah.
then you get discredited. Like 95% of the human population cannot fight. So going on social media, pretending like you tough, pretending like you go hard, is like, oh, when I get mad, I see red. When I get mad, I'll black out. I will be, nigga.
You're gonna black out.
Huh?
You're gonna black out.
Oh yeah, you gonna black out when I knock you the fuck out? Yeah, you definitely gonna black
You're
out.
gonna see red
You
for
know,
sure.
you gonna see red for sure, bro. That shit gonna be dripping out of your fucking nose, nigga. Like, bro, like I hate thumb thugging, bro.
Silly geese.
Yeah.
Silly
'cause-
geese, man. That's not goose gang shit, man.
Not at all. Because, yeah, it's one of those things where it's like,
And then the nigga said he dropped me in front of my grandma, bro. My grandma? Fuck no, bro. My grandma was in the house, had no idea that any of this shit was going on outside, bro. And I didn't even get dropped. He literally didn't touch me, bro.
hey,
I gave him an inside leg kick. I jabbed him, and the nigga was like, bro, I'm sorry, bro. Like, come on, man. Like,
hey, people do a lot of weird things for attention.
I beat your ass,
Yeah.
nigga.
Because it's like, chances are, whoever he tweeted that to was just like,
All 310 of his followers.
and they were just like, who the fuck is Mike? Like,
who the fuck is Mike
it's
Austin?
who is that?
That's
Like,
even more reason for you not to care.
Yeah. Because but the thing is right. Like, this is how I also knew that I had a bunch of fake friends as well. Because again, like I said in the very beginning of the story of like how like he added me, but then added all the people that I hung out with, and then it was all just fake. But how I knew that I had fake friends was because it's like they all believed it. They were like, oh yeah, that's why Alex beat your ass. I'm like, Alex didn't do shit. Well, where's the video, bro? I don't need
it's like I was fighting.
There's literally 7 people that I'm related to that I know.
indisposed.
Hey, that would be a wild POV. Like if somebody was fighting,
He's got the,
so
he's got the head
phone in
camera.
one hand
and just punch it up.
No, he's got the
thing is-
GoPro on his head.
Yeah, no bullshit.
yeah.
But the thing is, right, is that he also had his friend with him. Like again, like I said, like he was in his friend's car. His friend was driving. He got out of the car with his friend. So even his friend saw me put my hands on him. So it's like, bro, like. So that's how I knew I had fake friends because at the time everybody was like, oh, that's why Alex beat the shit out you, bro. Blah blah blah. I'm like, bro, nobody hit me. Like,
It's
And
like-
that is exactly why Alex is not going after his purpose as a man.
fuck that. Fuck that, nigga, bro.
because it's like
He's not trying to support his tribe.
You know what I mean?
like getting chauffeured to get your ass whooped is wild.
That's crazy.
It's like I'm gonna follow you all day.
He's scrubbed to get
catching a
scrubbed.
flight from Canada to Maryland to get in your friend's car to go
Eh?
to a fucking park in Camp Springs to get beat up is wild.
I would have pulled up with the Mounties. Just like a bunch of dudes in red with the Scoutmaster hats, and riding Meese.
Oh fuck.
The Mises.
The Meese. The Mises. Riding a gaggle of Meese.
I don't know what they're fucking called.
Fucking moose, I guess. I don't know. The plural of moose. Fuck
It's
man.
moose, bro.
We just gonna say Meese, nigga.
I don't know what their pack is called.
Hey, what the gang is called.
Forsaken pride.
A pride of
The pride of moose.
a pride of Meese.
Pride of Meese. But yeah, man, fuck that thumb thugging shit, man.
That guy's kind of fat, bro.
Yeah, low key. Yeah. Like 4 years ago, that was a fat bitch, nigga.
Yeah. Some real titties on him.
For those audio listeners, it's an old picture of Mike. And
Yeah. It's an old picture that I
You
used
fucking
for motivation.
goose. You got the fucking
Are you gonna
arm
update
sleeve
it?
on?
I have to make a whole new one of these. The guy that made this design is in Serbia, and for whatever reason, he's inactive on any graphic design shit. I've seen him
I'm
like,
sure there's many other people.
Yeah, I know.
But I mean, you
But
look
this
like
is the only guy that I trust because not only did he do that, he did like all of like my YouTube thumbnails and
you look like a turtle missing a chromosome.
fire back, man. First it was
you didn't even fire back this morning.
well, because
said bet.
Diplomatic immunity. No, but that's not you now.
But the thing is, right? I was fat in that photo. I'm not going to deny that shit. I was
Yeah.
a fat piece of shit, man.
I mean, because it was called Fat to Fit, so it was
Now niggas is fit. Now I got to find a new name.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Fit to. I don't know.
Nah, yeah, whatever you was about to say was gonna be ass. Like, because there was no confidence in that shit.
Well, yeah, man.
Go on.
Fuck that thumb thugging shit, bro. Alex, if you ever see this podcast, bro,
You a bitch.
same place, same time, bro, I will happily beat your ass
We would-
on camera this time, and we can settle this shit like men.
In geese costumes.
Yes,
Oh, that'd be hilarious.
that'd be
Just
funny.
you know how they're so
we
hyper aggressive.
we can go viral,
So,
and I can thank you for my fame while I beat your ass.
They're territorial and hyper aggressive. We're just beating the shit out of him and kicking his shit in while we're honking.
It was like the police get called. Like, what happened?
Nah,
I don't know, bro. It was just orange feet, and niggas was just honking. And I didn't know what to
The malice of the mallards.
like. I mean, like I was there and I was just waiting. All of a sudden, I just heard honk honk. Next thing I know, I'm on the ground. Honk honk honk.
The end times are not pronounced by the trumpets of the
nigga
Lord.
said-
It is pronounced by the honks of doom.
the last thing I said was orange web feet.
The five goosemen of the apocalypse.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
It's like
Yeah, you got honk, bonk, sleepy,
it's like name it.
famine, and Dante.
Dante. What the fuck? Dante.
I don't know, bro.
A goose named Dante is wild, bro.
And I'm gonna get a goose named Dante. He's gonna lay a golden egg,
I'm gonna get a matching one named Virgil. You know what I mean? They can be brothers.
and then they're gonna fight to the death.
And then Zeke can get a controller and pretend like he's playing video games because he's a fucking loser.
Like I said, at least he's not yeeing his haw.
Hey, at least he's in the gym, man.
Flogging
You know,
dishes.
that's one good thing I can say about him. He's in the gym. He's not training legs, but he's in the gym. You know what I mean? He's not getting bitches, but he's in the gym. You know what I mean? He's not making a lot of money, but he's in the gym.
It was all wholesome for a minute. Unprovoked out of nowhere.
Yo, he is built like a One Piece character though.
You know, facts. Yeah,
He's like-
it's like no muscle definition at all in the legs. My legs
He
are
looks
small,
like- he
but my
looks-
legs are lean and muscular, bro.
It's like Joe in Family Guy.
Yeah.
When they give him new legs, or like he's like a cripple that got a bunch of stem cells, and he learned to walk again.
yeah.
I ain't got shit to put out.
Bro, you want to know something about Family Guy though, bro? It's like everybody try to put it on Peter to be the funniest nigga because he's like, I don't know, fat and
No one but Quagmire.
Yeah, you know what I mean. But like, Joe is fucking hilarious.
He's one of my favorite actors.
Joe is the funniest nigga in Family Guy, bro.
Have you seen Venture Brothers?
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I haven't seen it either.
He plays this
That's
guy
just
named
kinda
Brock
old school.
Sampson.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the bodyguard of the scientist.
That makes sense.
He doesn't
the
have
real
a-
life actor is strong as shit.
He doesn't use guns. He just has a knife, and he's super jacked, but he has skinny legs. And there's one scene, one of the henchmen of the Monarch,
Yeah.
which is this guy dressed up in a skin tight Monarch butterfly costume, who's the arch nemesis of Dr. Venture, and he takes the guy's hand. And he breaks his arm and he kills him by putting the guy's own thumb in his ass.
What?
On an escalator.
What? on the escalator didn't help.
Didn't help at all.
That didn't help.
They were going somewhere.
Hey man, going downtown.
Hey,
Yeah.
but speaking of viral moments, we had kind of a viral.
Oh yeah, that shit was cool, man.
Instagram.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Featuring your wife, man.
Yeah.
That shit was cool, man. You know, 130,000 views on would you cheat on your spouse for $100 million? Absolutely. But then it turned out to be $1 billion.
Yeah.
So I got lost in translation. It was $100 billion.
So now that
She'd
you're here,
understand.
Most niggas do it for free.
She'd understand. Run that back.
he was like, I was with you until.
He was
Whoa.
No, I'm with you. Wait, N-word? Did it slip out?
He was like, whoa
thank
there,
God.
pal.
Okay. Hang on there, bucko.
Real shit. Like, I'm not even joking, right? Because, like, you told me that I say nigga so much that it almost makes you say it.
Yeah.
When you're alone.
But
and
to
you
be
listen
clear,
rap
to be
music-
clear, he doesn't say it.
Yeah, he
he
doesn't say
doesn't say
it.
it.
No,
but,
no.
but not when we were.
But like when you're alone, like I'm being so dead ass. Like I'm not even trying to be funny. Like when you're alone and you're listening to rap music, I don't know, or like in those quiet moments.
Only Biggie.
Oh yeah, or like in those quiet moments, when like you reminisce on like shit I've said. And you're like, you know what? I'm gonna just nigga.
No, bro. No, bro.
How do you say it? Do you say like nigga?
Well, he just said he don't say it.
Oh.
No.
He said the only says when he listens to Biggie. Biggie be like nigga. Nigga.
Anyway,
Nigga.
would you cheat for $100 billion?
100 billion.
Yeah.
That's a lot of money.
You know, we would talk it over, but I'm sure she'd
about what?
I'm sure she'd understand.
Talk about
Not really much to talk
Because
about.
there was one of the comments
That's
was
a lot of cheese on that pizza, man.
Because she can watch.
Hey, one of the comments,
but-
somebody actually said that they would want to watch.
yeah,
No, but I mean,
Yeah,
you
make us
know,
rich,
she
babe.
could hold my hand.
No, hold on. Hold the nigga ball. Suck this. Keep playing.
All right, lick my ass.
Do
up.
the shit you do to me, do to him.
No, but
that shit 10 times better.
no, but
My
I
mama
mean,
need a
I mean,
house.
like infinite generations would be taken care of
Nigga.
until we kill each other off and probably, you know.
Because there was a
Ate up by the sun.
No, that's not happening for billions of years. I'm
'Cause
talking.
there-
I'm talking about us, like humans, us killing each other off.
We got about like 500 years left, and that may be a lot.
Yeah.
Because even 500 is a stretch.
yeah, because there was a
We might make the next 50.
there was a woman in the comments who was like, "Yeah, I'd fight whoever I'm with if they don't."
Yeah, if they don't cheat,
Yeah, it was like, "Oh, if you don't, like,
you're stupid. What's wrong with you? What the fuck?
All our problems would be gone.
Bro, every single one.
I would buy the earth.
I wonder if you could. You can buy stars,
That's
which is
stupid.
fucking stupid. How do you know which one's yours? How much is a star?
it depends."
Does anybody
And-
know that shit? It depends. It's a star.
No, well, it's
Real
a
estate,
a ball of fire.
like you can find it off the like the constellation. Like they'll give you like
The geographical location, longitude and latitude.
Geographical.
That's what I said.
I feel like since it's not on a planet,
Oh,
it's in space.
It's not geographical. Astrological. I'm sorry, nigga. Damn, nigga. Can't be longitude and latitude either, nigga. Damn, nigga. But
He's really been reading his thesaurus. I'm so proud of him.
I got made fun of on like episode 2, and that shit hurt my feelings. So
All right, so
it's another word for. Go ahead.
no, so there's a guy on TikTok, Castaway J. He had a question, and the question
He had a question for us.
No, it was just a general.
Then fuck
Because
that.
he's a big like fitness TikToker, and he was saying the question was, would you rather get a paper cut every day for the rest of your life, or get stabbed once a year, but you don't know when it'll happen?
Oh,
Stab.
you said
And when you get stabbed, you get hospitalized. Like you have to go to the hospital. So it's not like a quick.
It's free
boop,
drugs.
and then go.
stabbed.
Wait,
You know
a
how
paper cut?
So you
every
get a
day?
paper cut once like every day for the rest of your life,
I know.
or you get stabbed once a year, but like it's a brutal stab, like and
But it's just one.
But I don't. Do
yeah,
I
but
die?
you don't know when it happens.
But do I die?
that wasn't specified.
Plus
so.
cool scars.
Stab. You know how annoying paper cuts are? I wouldn't stray away from the paper cut because of the pain. I would stray away because it's like, God damn, bro, every fucking day, bro.
It's annoying.
Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
No, I'm getting stabbed. Be in the hospital for a couple days. I'm good for the rest of the year. Straight. Just don't stab me in the brain, my dick, or where my heart is. You know what I mean?
Where is that, Mike?
My chest, nigga.
Yeah, I know, but where? What
A lot of people think it's on the left side of your chest. It's actually in the center. I'm dead ass. There's like a cavity in the.
Where is the Middle East?
It's in Asia. It's in Asia.
You said Europe?
Anyway, nigga.
16.
Back on track of being a fucking man. And Justin talked about fitness, which I thought we were going to answer a fitness question because you said whatever this guy's name
No,
is.
well, he had asked the question while he was working out, so it was just
Who
like,
the fuck thinks of shit like that when they're working out?
I don't know.
That's weird. What the
Someone that
fuck?
wants content
Sure, yeah, makes sense.
instead of just focusing on their workout.
Jim, talk to us about the vents.
he was like, so Jim,
I said, Jim, talk to us about the vents. Vince, talk to us about the gym, man, with your 12 years of experience, man.
6 days a week.
You know what I mean?
What about it?
The podcast today is obviously talking about, prioritizing being a fucking man and handling your business and taking care of shit and, picking up your balls and making shit happen. So,
Take him out of your girl's purse.
you know what I mean? Babe, is it okay if we go to Chipotle today? You have $20 so I can get.
Can I get guacamole?
Is it okay if I get extra steak? Can I get extra steak, please?
Or like you ask them without asking her first. And
Yeah.
she's beating your ass in the parking lot.
Just beating the shit out of you, bro. You in the passenger seat, scared.
You know if she got a chest tattoo.
She driving a Oh, bro, no. If your bitch got a chest tattoo, that's a nigga. That's a man.
Well, hold on.
Oh, your girl got a chest tattoo?
Yeah, remember I sent you a picture.
I was like, yeah,
And
there's a
then
lot
you
of
were
women
like,
that have-
you were
that's a
like,
real
be
nigga.
careful.
That's a real
She's
nigga.
I
gonna
was like,
be-
there's a lot of women that have
That's a real nigga, bro.
my sister has one. Too.
That's a real nigga, bro.
She's darker than you, bro.
Hey, that's a real nigga, bro. Because I got chest tattoos and that motherfucker hurt. So a woman having that shit with like breast and shit, nigga. Oh nah, bro. She'll beat the shit out of you, bro.
Probably.
Yeah,
I probably like it.
That chick will whoop your ass, nigga.
Step on me.
Muscle mommy.
He's like, well, what kind of like
Hug poo. But what about the gym and
Like, I mean, so obviously when people talk about the gym, everybody just thinks physical, And we got a bunch of lame niggas that like, oh, I'm gonna go to the gym this year and I'm gonna change my life. And then come the end of February, you'll never see the motherfuckers pumping iron again. So like, obviously it's a physical thing, but it's also like a mentality. It's also like a fucking lifestyle, man. You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
like,
dude.
yeah, bro, righteous, bro,
Righteous, dude.
fucking gnarly, bro.
That's like kind of gnarly.
Well, like, how did you start working out? Because earlier you briefly mentioned your Muay Thai and Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Was it Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu that you did?
Yeah.
Okay, so Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
No, actually, it was
Was it Japanese Jiu-Jitsu?
no, it was Canadian.
You dead ass?
No, bro.
Oh, I'm like Canadians have jujitsu.
But anyway, I was the fat kid on the wrestling team, and I got tired of getting hazed.
Yeah,
And
they're probably losing matches.
yeah, well, I mean, yeah, I was trash.
Yeah.
I mean, but I was there.
Yeah.
I didn't get decent until I started training
Mhm.
BJJ. Anyway, so I didn't do it my senior year, and I started being the weirdo that walked around in sweatpants carrying a gallon jug.
But like what was that like though? Because you barely talk about that.
'cause-
Like you're a whole fucking blue belt in jujitsu. You know, you got cauliflower ear and shit.
I mean, I would like to train again, but I don't know. I don't really talk about it much.
Yeah, that's why I'm
Like
asking you to
like-
talk about it.
I don't know. That was something that saved me. I'll always be grateful to my professor because I was just this shy 19-year-old kid, and then I walked in and he broke me and molded me into a savage human being that had the ability and confidence to take care of myself in a messy situation. But before that, it was just bodybuilding because after I stopped wrestling, I just, they were all like, "You're a fat piece of shit. You're never going to change. You're a loser. You're going to be fat for the rest of your life."
How'd that make you feel though?
Stinky inside.
Yeah.
Especially if you were losing matches too. Like you might have felt a little better if you were
Yeah, I mean,
winning.
Even still.
I mean, there wasn't too many people on the team that were really special. But
Like even
But
when
I mean,
even when I was fat, dude,
they were like
I
the
could
cool
beat your ass,
kids.
but I was still a fat nigga.
they were the cool kids,
Yeah.
No, I did do that like early YouTube shit that you might have seen where there's like the bully and the fat kid picks him up and dumps him on there. I've done that once or twice.
yeah.
Is it online?
No.
Oh.
No.
Wait,
No.
he was saying like the trend back.
Yeah,
then.
no,
He
yeah,
did
yeah.
that.
I'm an old school man. I live in the moment. I'm not like these kids
Yeah.
recording everything.
These youngsters.
living through two eyes.
Yeah.
But then the gym was just freeing because I didn't have to think about anything. I could just listen to my music, lift weights, relax, challenge myself.
I wouldn't say relax.
I mean, it is relaxing in a way. It's therapeutic
Yeah, it's
because I
therapeutic,
get to escape that stuff and relieve stress. And I'm working towards a goal, unlike most people.
Yeah.
And then jiu-jitsu was the same thing because I was competing. I was doing all these things. I have medals at home that don't mean anything anymore.
Yeah.
And then
Mike Tyson said a similar thing.
yeah, it's just stupid.
It's garbage.
It doesn't mean anything. And I wish I stuck with it, but like I told you earlier, situations arose,
Yeah.
and then I had to step up and, like most men, throw my dreams away
Yeah.
to be a man.
Yeah, be a man.
Which I thought was the right thing to do at the time. And then, I mean, ever since then, it's been 2.5 years of consistency. I was a stick about 2 years ago.
Really?
I just lost all the weight, like all the gains, all the fat.
Gains, yeah.
And it's kind of all I have really. Not totally, but I work 10 hours, and then I go to the gym. And I train for 3 hours.
That wakes you up in the morning.
What?
Like going to the gym.
No. I train at night
Oh, okay, gotcha.
because I work at 07.
Okay, gotcha.
So I wake up, I go to work, I stumble through the day, do what I need to do, go train, go home, make food, sleep, and then I do that 5 to 6 days a week, and it allows me to do what I love, be around people that I care about because I train at Iron and I know everybody and everybody's cool. I'm on a powerlifting team. People care about me. I care
Are you doing that event in February?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait. Which one?
It's like a DMV Iron thing on like the 25th.
Oh, I didn't know there was one then too. I just heard about the one in May.
Oh no, there's one in February.
Yeah, they posted a flyer about it recently.
Oh, okay, I'll find it. But yeah, I mean, it's just I don't really care that much. It's more just experience and fun and being around people that matter to me and relieving stress and
Being
I'm
strong.
fighting demons, dude.
Being a fucking strong nigga, man.
I'm a goofy guy.
Yeah. Strong wiggle.
Anyway.
I wanted to say that.
Vince is like, I did not say that.
Hey, you said it, not me.
Who's the double bubble blowing baby? What? You never seen the SpongeBob movie?
No.
You don't need a license to drive a sandwich. Because SpongeBob, he drives this
I'm an anime
this
kid,
Krabby
bro.
Patty shaped car, and Patrick's like, "But SpongeBob, you don't have a license." Patrick, you don't need a license to drive a sandwich.
That was actually a really accurate voice of Patrick.
It's not hard to sound stupid. It's not hard to be a dumb nigga.
You can't expect me to keep operating my normal level of stupid, SpongeBob. I gotta keep you on your toes.
It's not hard to imitate stupidity, bro.
Yeah, Mike does it for for a living.
Just walk right into that.
Oh, shit.
But he's authentic.
We were doing so well.
So great.
I've toned down.
He has.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's like one every 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Instead of
Just pop
15
one.
minutes straight.
Just pop one. But I mean, after hearing that, man, like, because I know Justin, you're on your personal journey now.
Planet Fitness, baby.
Well, it's a mixture because it's a mixture. Like when I'm able to go to Iron, I go to Iron, and then there are moments where
I was just joking, bro.
yeah.
I mean, he's got.
Well, we know you're not setting off the lunk alarm, you know.
I almost did.
Really?
Yeah.
How?
Because like you can set it off pretty easy. Like
So they actually have it.
Like I thought it was like take your shirt off. lift
no,
heavy
like
weights.
it's a real thing.
You
Like,
drop
if
a dumbbell.
Yeah, if you drop like or because I was doing legs today and I was doing like calf extensions. I was doing 325, and as it was
325 on calf raises.
yeah.
I didn't think the weight stacks went that
What
high
the
at Planet
fuck?
Fitness.
At Planet Fitness?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And I almost set it off, but
What in the world?
Oh, because you clang the metal together?
yeah, because like when it drops, like it makes like this
Yeah.
like, really hard bang. But yeah, like I've been
325 at Planet Fitness.
but yeah, like
I thought they weights didn't go above like 75, bro. I'm not even joking.
not just certain machines, but no, like a lot of them go 300 plus. But no, yeah, I've been so far like down 2% body fat, like 6 pounds down. Just really like like focusing in because I had a pretty athletic background playing football and I used to throw shot put, so it's like a lot of the
shot put was that?
it's like like that steel ball. You ever watch the Olympics when like they
spin around and throw it?
and then they throw it?
That's what that's called?
Yeah.
You did that? Oh,
Yeah.
shit. Okay.
Yeah, because there's the version where it's the ball, and then they have the version where it's like connected to like a wire.
Yeah.
And then they spin and then they throw that.
I forgot what that's called.
Yeah, I don't know what it's called, but
I never knew the name.
The hammer toss.
I think that's what it's yeah. But yeah, I used to do that and then just getting back to that and honestly like fucking working office jobs, bro, like that shit. Because every job I used to have before, I always had to move.
Yeah.
Because I never like
sit on your asshole.
yeah, because like I've never been like a person to just like sit and do nothing. Like I always need to do something. You can ask my mom. My mom's is always like, he's always touching shit. Like he's always like getting into something. But like you get older, you get like unfortunately the jobs that pay the most, you're like
You do the
stationary.
least, yeah.
Like you don't do anything. But the jobs where they treating you like shit,
Well,
you
active.
bouncing around
You
all
active.
over the place. So
Yeah, I think they call it like blue collar jobs. Like those are the ones where you're like physically like moving around all the time and like that's like
Physical
hands-on-
labor.
Like hands
Yeah.
on shit. Yeah.
yeah. But yeah, man. I've been
This nigga Vince.
but yeah, no, it's been pretty good. So it's been
what sparked that?
I was talking to Cam earlier today, and I was just like,
Oh, today. Okay.
no, it didn't spark today, but it was just one of those things where I just kind of told myself like, I want to see peak Justin, because I remember there was a time because Vince bullies us randomly through voice message, and like he sent like
Said that's rough.
he said some shit, and I didn't really think much about it. But it was because it was one of those things where I was like, I remember a few years ago.
But are you saying that you brought that up to Cam?
No. It was just more so. It's a story
go
coming
ahead,
up,
go
but
ahead.
it's like because I was like out when it happened, and I was thinking like there were times where like there was more on that list other than just like losing weight. Like it was you still live at home with your mom, you don't have a license. There was a lot of other shit.
Why you look at me?
I was thinking about
Zeke.
Jebediah.
Jebediah.
But I'm like, there was a point like a few years ago where there was a lot more shit on the list. So the fact that there's only like that list is small now, I was just like, all right, nigga, you on the right path of like where you need to go. So, but yeah, like I've improved other areas, but I was just like, all right, bro, like it's time to see like physical peak Justin. So
The Giga Justin.
yeah, Giga J.
Giga J.
The Juice Goose.
I don't think he'll help on the juice though.
Nah,
I don't think he's ready for that, man.
One day.
One day
When I'm a big boy.
when he's like 50, yeah.
When I'm a grown up.
He's like 50. However, unfortunately, he's got about 4 more years to
live.
No,
hey, Mike, take that hat off.
to like
Show the world that hairline.
to
Take
like
that hat off.
to reach like his physical prime, man. Because every man hits that shit at like 35. That's tough.
I see you smooth right past that.
Hey man, you ain't hear what he said about you?
Which part?
I ain't even say shit.
Which part?
What you mean? You just assaulted him, bro.
When? In the group chat?
No,
Like-
what did you just say something?
No, I said that's tough. When you were talking about his hairline.
No, before that, you said something. Your shit this man sucks,
Jebediah?
and so does mine. No,
I didn't hear it. Did you say it?
He said something. And I was like,
I don't
why
think
is
so.
Justin attacking me? I was like, what the fuck
I
did I
didn't
do?
hear. Man, I didn't hear you saying anything.
But yeah, like niggas got like 4 years, bro. Me and Vince have like
Your hairline's got 4 years.
probably.
Say, nigga, I'm 31. I got plenty.
To be honest, bro, I'm gonna just do like a hair transplant surgery, bro.
Just shave it.
Nah, bro.
Just be that guy.
Nah, bro.
Nah, just do the transplant. Yeah,
You do
just-
transplant, bro. Fuck it, bro.
yeah.
You know what I mean? But
I'm just gonna grow out my hair and give it to you.
are you allowed to do that in the military?
Not really.
No.
I mean, until you can grow it until you get a talking to.
Oh yeah.
Until they're like, all right, you need to get a fucking haircut, bro.
So if you weren't in the military, but you still had the same.
No,
like,
I hate my hair. I mean, I love it because it's so thick and
Oh, you have thick hair.
thick and it covers my whole head and there's no spots missing and
do you have like that surfer hair that like?
it's just super thick.
It's
so
literally
it
just
goes.
thinning, bro.
It turns into a brick. It turns into just this big brick on my head, and so I'd rather just keep it short.
So
it's
it like
thick and heavy.
so it like sprouts up, or does it like fall down?
I mean, it's curly, but it's just super thick, and it goes up into a block, and then it'll eventually
Oh, okay.
turn into like
You'll get like the Superman curl.
yeah, the Superman curls.
Oh, okay. Random question: who cut your hair?
Why?
No, because I noticed like no, it's not. It's nothing
He
bad.
almost got triggered.
No, it's nothing bad because like I noticed like there's certain certain white dudes don't have like the square hairline. Like sometimes they'll have like a natural. But no, yeah, I was just wondering because I was like I saw you had like the corners and everything. So sometimes I would see certain white dudes and then like they.
Sometimes like I get rid of it. Sometimes I don't.
Oh, okay.
I just like it. But it was this barbershop right off base. It was some Asian lady,
Oh,
which I normally only like getting my hair cut by black dudes. But the barbershop that I was going to closed down out of nowhere. And so I don't really have a barbershop. So I just go to that one because they do a decent job.
yeah. Has anybody ever like fucked a haircut up for you?
Bro,
'Cause, like, I know that-
want your
'cause-
scalp disrespected, just go to a barbershop on any military installation. And bro, one time when I was living in Florida on this base,
Do you have to pay like the military
Yes.
barbers? Really?
yeah,
That's not like just like a job for them.
no, it is a job.
But yeah, most of the
There's
military shit,
civilian
they make you pay
contractors.
for a lot of the stuff.
So this lady, you know how when you get a skin fade, it'll be up here.
Yeah.
Every single person had like a patch missing right here when they got out of her chair, and I was like, "Ain't no way, dog."
Ain't no way.
And I didn't have the balls to be rude and be like, I want that guy.
So you just
So I just like,
sucked it up.
because I thought they're like barbers are like a hive mind.
Okay.
So I thought that if I disrespected her, then he would fuck
You
me
respect
up.
the entire culture.
Yeah.
Of the
And so I
building.
just went back. To my room.
No, that's fair. I've definitely avoided the free barber all the time, like because you've been to a black barber shop, so you'll know
Yeah.
like there's always that one barber that's always available.
I got you right here, man. Come on,
Yeah,
man.
that's always like
I ain't got no heads.
Once I
I'm
find
good.
someone that gives me like a stellar cut,
That's
Loyalty.
my barber. Yeah, that's
Loyalty.
my barber. Yeah. I'm not cheating on you ever.
nope.
Not even for $100 billion.
You'll cheat on your girl though,
Yeah, man.
but not your barber.
You know what I mean? Cheat on your bitch, nigga. Not your barber, bro. Your barber got your back, bro.
and then if
And
Your
diet.
barber's gonna get you more bitches,
because
nigga.
if a random barber fucks it up, you stuck with that for a minimum of 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Depending on how long it takes your hair to grow back, like that's a minimum of 2 weeks of
I'm just
whatever
fuck
that
wearing
hairline is.
hairline.
Yeah.
Wearing hats,
Yeah.
or sometimes
Well, I
wearing
mean,
a hat
most
is a
places you-
lifestyle.
Hey, man.
I'm like most places, it's
I wear a
like,
hat every day.
it's like most places they won't even allow you to wear a hat walking in. So
Do rags.
that's that shit. Yeah.
Do rags. Some skull caps. Lie. Say it's a part of your religion. Somebody tried to do that shit when I was at the bar one day. It was like, yo, they let you wear a Dewey at work? I'm like, that's part
You say
of
a
my religion.
Dewey?
A Dewey. Like, yo, they let you wear a Dewey at work? I'm like, yeah, it's part of my religion.
Like, sir,
You making it hot though. Shut the fuck up.
it's like, sir, this is a bar.
You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck, bro? You act like I'm suited and booted working at fucking RCA. Like, what the fuck?
It's like I am not doing surgery. Like,
Like,
this
what the
is,
fuck, bro? Like, nigga, I'm getting you drunk for $40.
Sir, this is Top Golf. Please calm down.
Please relax. You're taking your patronage too seriously, bro.
it's like, sir, the store is closed. Go home.
Yeah, man. Yo, part of this is I'm gonna take a hard turn to get back on track, man. But,
We always do this.
yeah, man. But part of being a man is keeping your word and not being a liar or a hypocrite. A lot of niggas like say shit and don't do what they talk about. One of the things that I'm most proud of myself within the past 5 years is that everything that I say I do, I actually do. Everything that I say I am, I actually am, and that's something that I've been proud of because a lot of shit back when I was like a teenager, bro, I would just lie for the sake of lying, lie about dumbass shit, bro, lie about shit that can easily be proven like that was a lie, you know.
Well, like there was nothing to gain from
There was
lying.
nothing to get
was
from
just,
it. Like I'm just talking out of my ass, just cause, you know what I mean. But now it's like, you know, like I had to look myself in the mirror, you know, and like basically like tough love myself in a sense, but also like part of the biggest part of why I personally wanted to start Forsaken Pride. If you guys want to chime in and say why you wanted to join and things like that, that's cool too. But like part of one of the biggest parts of like why I wanted to start Forsaken Pride is because it's like I often look at myself as like still that fat kid, still that depressed kid, still that
Gang.
you know what I mean, you know. And
having a moment here.
no, it's Vince. Nigga.
No, I'm
I
just
don't
like,
expect much.
I'm just thinking me too.
Yeah. But you know, like I look back at that kid and I'm like, damn, bro, like I wish that I would have had something like this or somebody to, you know, steer me in the right direction. Like it took years and it took like self-evaluation of myself. It took cutting off toxic friends and everything for me to have like real friends.
Talk to him.
Yeah, to be like, yo, Mike, I know you say you want to lose weight, bro, but like, nigga, you ain't losing no fucking weight, bro. You know what I mean? Or like you bullshitting, you know, or like you're playing with your own potential and shit like that, you know. And so I wish that I would have had something like this. But one of the biggest takeaways for me is not being a hypocrite as well. Like we can't have a podcast about, you know, leveling up financially if we a bunch of broke niggas, you know. We can't have,
We are.
Well, I think
as 1/3 of the table.
because I think where people tend to go wrong within like the whole.
I mean, we're not millionaires, but
Yeah, but I mean, it's like no one's sitting at the table trying to pretend like we're anything that we're not.
Yeah.
Like literally, it's because that the part of the reason why I joined because it was just like to have a platform where somebody see someone that may look like them, because we all represent somebody's different state in life, where it's just like, whether that's financially, whether that's like, some people might have like social anxiety. So it's just like, all right, seeing the fact that, oh, these three are talking to each other. Yeah, because first
Social
episode.
anxiety.
No, because it's like from
Because the first 2 episodes, Vince was
first episode
I'm
till
just
now.
I'm just not good with cameras.
Nah, but
social anxiety.
yeah, but you've done like a really good job in comparison to like that first episode
Yeah.
where you were just,
Yeah.
haha.
You basically took over this entire episode, but go ahead.
Yeah, like, so it's just like within that realm. Like, if somebody were to watch the very first episode till now, and they would see like your character development, to be like, damn, Vince was just casually in the corner to now,
He's dynamic.
yeah, like he's opening.
He's in the
show,
center,
and he's
opening the show. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's just one of those things where it's like, sometimes when you're in the middle of whatever you're doing, you don't feel like you're seen because you're so enamored in what you have going on.
Mm-hmm.
You don't see anything else. But then when you have somebody that's like, oh shit, they look just like me. Well, they sound just like how I was.
Where they went through and
Yeah.
like came out of what I am going through. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if this is the same, but something that that's always eaten at me is having acne when I was younger and having acne scars like I do now, which I've just kind of accepted. You know, I know I'm still a good looking man. But I remember when I was younger and I watched Seven for the first time, and this was when Brad Pitt was still, you know, on the up, and he had pretty bad acne scars before he got the surgery to get rid of it. And I thought, if that beautiful specimen had those, then I think I'll be okay.
Yeah, you'd be all right, bro. Yeah, you'd be all right.
Or just like, you know, or I remember one time when I was a kid, I went to the dermatologist and I walked into the lobby and I saw this girl and her whole face was just engorged in acne, and I felt
Yeah, like, it
I
could
felt
be
so
worse.
bad. I was like, oh, it could be worse.
Yeah, it could be way worse.
You know, or like the 2 times in my life that I've skipped leg day. 2 times. 2 times. And you know what happened? Both times, the same dude with a prosthetic leg was there training legs.
Yep. Yeah.
And you were
This
just
dude's
like, nah.
squatting.
Training quads and hamstrings.
This dude's squatting, and I'm like,
Squatting. Oh shit.
yeah, they make special legs, bro.
No, but I've seen like deadlifts. I've seen leg extensions. I've seen hamstring curls. I've never seen anybody squat with prosthetic legs. That's why I'm just like, whoa, what the fuck?
Yeah, he was doing his thing.
Oh shit. Okay.
And yeah, I just felt like a piece of shit.
Is this at DMVR?
No, I was younger. This is LA Fitness.
Oh, okay. Because I'm like, there's a couple people with prosthetic legs at DMVR. I saw this one lady today doing fucking kickbacks with a prosthetic leg on the cable.
What are you kicking back?
It's a glute exercise, nigga.
Prosthetic cheeks. A lot of women got those.
Should I say that? She didn't have shins, but she had everything else. Yeah, but that's interesting to hear that that he was squatting with no legs. That's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
In a good way, crazy. Yeah.
Train legs.
Yeah, be a fucking man. You know, out here top heavy.
Yeah, like gel body. Just,
That's crazy.
just everything up top. Just,
Yo, I told my mom about that phenomenon,
Yeah.
about the dudes that have no legs.
Bro.
And so she's been single for a long time. And she called me up one day and she said, we live near the beach. And so she's walking
Oh,
down.
she sees a lot of
She's walking down the street. And
shirtless men.
she told me, she's like, oh, I saw this hot guy, you know, close to my age, and I look at his legs, and then I just started to laugh. And then my mom's a savage. I love
Yo.
it. She taught me how to talk shit and people watch.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
She doesn't fuck around.
walking around like Roblox characters, just all shoulders.
No more brought Roblox into this. Oh, that bro, that reminds me, bro. I must have been like 7, and I was on the playground. This little girl was bullying me. And so, you know what you do when you're a kid is you chase them like, you know, and then I'm on the edge, like the outskirts of the playground. The boonies.
Yeah.
And then her father comes out of fucking left field. And he said, this grown man, he's like 40, and he says to me, you will not think about, you will not look at, you will not talk to my daughter ever again, or I'll be your worst nightmare. Like, cringe o'clock, my guy.
Yeah. What the fuck?
But you know, I'm like, you know, giggity. And then
Giggity is
I
crazy.
call my mom, and it's like a 10-minute drive to get to school. She got there in 3. And then
What the fuck was your mom doing?
she was raising hell.
Oh, yeah. Oh, shit.
Yeah, she did not play.
She got
Is that my baby?
3.
Yeah,
Damn.
and he was not allowed near the school again.
No, I bet you're threatening children. Like, yeah,
He threatened a small boy
Damn.
that became a large man,
You're real
a goose of sorts.
Real shit. You're probably bigger than that nigga now, bro.
Oh, I'm sure I'm double his size.
Yeah, you could probably.
well, he's old.
His
now,
daughter
like,
probably got OnlyFans. Yeah, fuck her, man.
Yeah, literally. Somebody.
Should have left the crip alone.
Some weird nigga out there is paying $6.99 to see this childhood bully's feet.
I need to get on Feet Finder, bro.
Hey man,
You know what's crazy?
No, I mean selling. Just so we clarify.
I'm like,
I need some, I need some bus fare.
being on Feet Finder is bitch nigga shit, bro.
It's a side hustle.
Like, be a fucking man, bro. You paying $10, $50
For my feet.
for bitches' feet, bro.
no, he had to.
Bitches' feet, bro.
I'm shaving my legs out here.
How down bad can you be, bro? You out here spending a third of your paycheck on fucking feet, bro.
Wait, whose paycheck is $30?
A third, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah, you said I bet it's like 10,
a third of their paycheck, like spending on like fucking feet and OnlyFans. Yeah, niggas will spend $30 on that shit, bro.
Because
Okay, but like $90 is your paycheck? Like, are you eating air? You're like SpongeBob,
Like, are
with
you
like
okay?
Chip, with Chip, Penny, and used napkin.
You wanna
You're just-
talk about
You're
it?
just filter feeding.
You
Well, like, what are you eating?
Like, look, don't be a
The
fuck.
top
Don't be a
ramen and suffering, and you know, like
top ramen and sadness.
Hey, bro.
sadness and
But nah, yeah,
no
and
pussy juice for
tap
you.
water.
Nah, Iggy Azalea, she started her OnlyFans and made $300K.
That's impressive, but this Catch Me Outside.
Oh, I
shit,
knew you were gonna go
Yeah,
there, bro.
bro. This bitch
She-
made $6 million
The first day.
in 24 hours.
But
bro.
it was weird because
and she don't
They were
post
waiting.
nudes. She don't post nudes.
Well, no, but I was thinking it was weird because that shows you how many people were waiting for her to turn 18.
She literally turned 18 that day and posted her OnlyFans.
because she shared, she was just like, "Yo, the amount of men that pulled up,
Niggas-
they should get arrested."
niggas
Like
was
she,
waiting on that shit.
yeah, because she was like, they were just
waiting on
waiting
that
for me to.
That's not manly, bro.
Yeah.
You're a fucking predator.
Just wait for it to get leaked.
You know what I mean? Niggas is acting like Tiger. bro, just go on Reddit. Like, what the fuck? Why are you paying?
Just watch porn. They're like, if you're gonna go down that road,
No, I
you
don't
know,
watch.
like,
No, I don't watch porn.
like,
I don't,
it's free.
I don't know about these niggas, but I don't condone that.
No,
shit.
I don't. But you know,
Oh,
like,
okay.
save your
Nah.
money.
Yeah, yeah.
Or go look in the mirror if you want to see a pussy for free.
Ooh,
My hands are sweaty.
it's all
Sorry.
good, man. It's all good. That I like that.
Life tip of the day.
If you want to see a bitch, look in the mirror.
Oh, I thought you were gonna throw the other word in
No.
there.
Bitch,
he's like, I can't say it.
it's a
So.
spicy
A
urban
bitchy
word.
bucko.
The bitch bucko.
Bucko.
You want to see a mocha bitch? You want to see
The silly
a dark
goose.
chocolate bitch? You want to see a silly goose? That's funny as shit. That nigga said, bro, just look in the mirror if you want to see a pussy for
The
free,
tyrants
bro.
of tantalization.
Y'all ever seen that one TikTok? Like niggas would be in the gym and like, say I'm doing like barbell curls and I'm like fucking struggling, and it's this one British guy with like black guy with a suit. He's like, come on, man, work.
Oh,
man,
I have
work,
seen
man."
that. He's
And you're
weird.
about to give up, and he'll be like, your mom, like he'll say something.
Yo, mom.
He's like, your mom said there's 2 pussies in her life, the house cat and you. Pick it up. Oh shit. Hey,
Probably
yo.
think of all types of shit. Like, you know my mom? What the fuck?
What the fuck you know about mother? No bullshit, bro.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? Yeah, that's fucking hilarious, bro. Be a man. When niggas ain't paying for OnlyFans, bro. Fuck a OnlyFans bitch and get money, nigga. Paying for that shit
Extortion.
is fucking ridiculous. Yeah, you know what I mean? Paying for that shit is fucking ridiculous.
Beat her
nigga.
down. No, just kidding.
Date a OnlyFans bitch, make videos for her, and demand 20%, bro. Be a fucking man, bro.
For
Just stay away from
expenses.
OnlyFans. Like,
I mean, relationship.
But no, that reminds me, the best thing I've ever seen, it's probably me when I'm older, there's this guy working out at Muscle Beach, and this older guy walks by, this older bodybuilder, and there's this skinny kid doing leg extensions, and he said, your upper body's suing your lower body for non-support. It's like Jeremiah or what? Jebediah. Bro,
Jonathan.
I don't get it, bro. He's so jacked up top.
Yeah.
He's made all this
But
progress.
that's the thing, right?
And then
like these top heavy niggas, bro, I can understand having just bad genetics.
THN.
Yeah. I can understand having
That's
bad
a warning.
genetics.
Yo, control yourself.
Control yourself. I can understand having bad genetics.
Let me have my acronyms.
But like being super fucking jacked up top and having zero muscular definition in your lower half, that's ass, bro. Like that's
His farts don't even make noise. His cheeks don't even clap.
Because it's like, all right, bro, if you just got little legs, cool, but make sure that they're super fucking muscular, bro. You telling me your shit just look like chopsticks? You ever put a watermelon on top of a chopstick, nigga?
Itadakimasu.
Itadakimasu. Funny as shit.
It snapped.
Like, what the fuck, bro? That shit is fucking
I'm just I'm just scraping. Well, I guess I'd be taking the ash off his legs.
Taking the ash off his legs, getting the cocoa butter. Sacrificing Jeremiah to the moisture gods.
Throw him in the volcano.
moisture gods is crazy.
Sacrificing that nigga to the
Throw him in the
moisture
volcano. You
gods.
see the dust cloud come up.
That's crazy. That's fucking crazy, bro.
No. It's like we're climbing the volcano,
He cooks
like
immediately.
Frodo, and then he's Smeagol,
crackles
like he's
instead of
Smeagol with no
hisses.
lotion, and then he tries to grab the ring of power, except for it's a bottle of I don't fucking know.
Fucking jerkins.
Okay, fine. Give me a brand, and he like grabs it and then falls in. I'm precious, and he's.
Oh,
The story's so detailed. Like,
He's like, Schmeagol
One
with
last
no
time.
lotion.
One last time.
Whoa.
Before the end.
Because I don't get no bitches. So I gotta do it myself.
I concur.
I concur with your concurrence. I concur with your concurrence.
he was like, I agree to that factual statement.
She is very gorgeous to me.
She is very gorgeous to me. Oh shit! Hey, at least that nigga got a gorgeous bitch to look at. You know what I mean?
It's a flex when your girl looks pretty without makeup.
Facts.
Doesn't need a filter.
Facts. It's also a flex when you get bitches. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or when you
When you're not some ashy nigga.
or when you use women to validate yourself because of your crippling insecurities of being a man.
What are you talking about, me?
I don't know. It just came to me. It was just something I thought
No,
of. I
because
don't know.
I'm not gonna lie, like his whole body posture
Just
went. It was like he was here, his shoulders went square.
came over here.
It was like I just molested his spirit.
All that energy came straight over here, bro. And I don't appreciate that, nigga. You supposed to be my friend, nigga.
I am your friend. Like we were talking beforehand, I would if I wasn't your friend, like, yeah, buddy.
Yeah, just
You're
do
doing
it.
a
Yeah.
great job.
Yeah.
Keep doing you.
Whereas, like, Mike, stop being a
And then
bitch.
I'm like, fucking loser.
Yeah, that's some fucked up shit.
Yeah,
I honestly, bro, like sometimes your insults come out of left field, and the
they
shit
make
be
you think
funny, and the shit be funny. But then I'm like, huh, he's kind of right.
Why is he being truthful and hurting me?
Yeah, like what the fuck? Like,
I was like, the delivery could use some work, but like,
Why is he psychoanalyzing me?
like-
And then you realize that it wasn't a joke.
yeah.
yeah, it's like I'll never invite him to a career day,
Man.
but make all the kids cry. It's just like,
You ain't shit.
You ain't shit.
Fuck
you ain't
you.
shit.
Fuck
you ain't
you.
shit.
You're
Your
cool.
dads ain't shit.
Fuck you.
You ain't shit.
are your shoes still lighting up? What the fuck are you doing?
Where's your dad at?
You're 19.
Same here. You want a hug?
I'll send us on a mission.
Mr.
I'm gonna
Wild,
find
you
your
can't-
dad. You find my dad.
Oh, I know where he's at.
Oh
I
shit!
just never met him.
That's damn. That got dark.
He's a bad man.
Hey man.
No interest.
Hey man. But nah, bro. Be a fucking man, bro. You know, don't be a bitch, nigga.
Was that like one word or was that bitch comma?
Bitch, call me nigga.
He had to ask for
He said,
grammatical.
wait a minute. Were you saying that he's a bitch, nigga?
I
Or
need
were you
you to-
saying he's a bitch, nigga?
I need you to punctuate your
Your vernacular.
your urban vernacular. The Oreo ascension is in full effect.
Oh shit. Oh
He's
shit.
just the caramel side.
Yeah.
I'm about to say this wouldn't really be an Oreo.
Yeah.
You know what I noticed with like a color palette? Like it gets like, oh, never mind.
No, yeah, no,
Yeah,
because he's
he would have to be there because it would get progressively darker if
Yeah.
you were over. Yeah, never mind. Never mind.
no, but he's like
The palate
pale
of
though,
privilege.
so I don't know if that would.
I identify as pasty.
Please get my pronouns right.
That's just a wet version of pale. That's just a wet version of pale. Like pasty.
What did he say?
Because he was like, oh,
No, that was us. No.
how?
That nigga.
Sopping wet.
He's the one who said he was
it was
pasty.
like 4 podcasts ago. You weren't here, but then Justin was like, "Oh, you just sitting here, just moist."
No, that wasn't.
I thought he called me like spicy mayo when I was gone.
He did. And then
No, you were here
And
when
then
I-
now
I thought you called-
now
I
the
thought you-
nigga's saying that you're the wet version of pale, bro. That's crazy.
I'm like Elmer's glue. My man just spit.
I'm like, how is that sus?
I used to eat that shit when I was like 4.
That makes a lot of fucking sense.
Like literally,
all the
You have,
fumes.
like, you know how you make the
like literally,
you know,
I would like pour it in my finger and I would roll it up and I would eat it. And my teacher would be like, "Are you eating glue?" And I would fake like I picked my nose, and then I would try to.
you know how
cover it.
you put. Hold on, the adult's talking. You know how you put the glue in your pencil,
you.
the glue in your pencil
This is
case, and
all on the
it
adults
makes a
involved.
shape.
Yeah.
Yeah, he like. He was just eating his arts and crafts, and now he has, you know, like the shape is inside of his skull wall. It's just molded around his brain.
He said, "Hold on, the adults is on." That's crazy. That's crazy.
He's like, I can punch real good. I'm just kidding, bro.
I can punch real good.
Oh, I win. Draw.
I can punch real good.
Click clack. Watch your back.
That shit sounded like Forrest Gump when you said that. That's fucking.
And I was running.
I ain't gonna lie. I always kind of wonder, like, when they used to like duel with swords and shit. Like, if somebody didn't like somebody, because you know nowadays you could shoot people,
Okay,
but like,
thank God. Because
back
when you were
then-
doing this motion and you were looking at me, I was concerned where the questioning was going.
where would it go?
Because
I thought you were going to ask me about my ancestors' sins.
whipping.
The fuck, that got dark. I wasn't even.
He was like, I've always been curious.
Anyway,
So I've
I don't
always
know
been
what.
curious about back in the day, back in the olden days.
I said swords.
When
Like,
somebody-
it was-
Before that, you
when
just made a
somebody
hand motion. I was like, oh,
Didn't
God.
like you. What would you do?
All right, I gotta assume my white guilt.
All right.
But continue.
Sword fighting.
nah, fuck no. I don't want to talk no more. That shit got weird. That shit got weird.
Well, how would I
Fuck
know
no.
anything about sword fighting, bro?
No, I was getting to a point. It
Besides
wasn't.
locker room
I wasn't
sword fighting.
asking.
Oh, whoa.
You gotta do what you gotta do to survive.
No,
Hey, man.
for clarity, I wasn't asking you. I was just saying.
This is where boys turn to men.
I was going to say in general, like, how did you sneak somebody like back then? Like, would you just shank them randomly, or like how
With
would
a
you-
sword?
That's what I was saying. Like, I was just like, how do you?
Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I'd hear you.
I was just like, I don't know where the fuck it was going. Where it,
No, I think back then, honestly, like
Just gotta
those,
give him the old thrust.
no, honestly, like I think back then them niggas had honor. You know what I mean? So it would just be like,
A duel.
like sneaking a nigga was like bitch nigga shit. So
Unless you
like they
pull
would
out the
just be like, like sneaking a nigga was like bitch nigga shit. So it would just be like, a duel, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, like I would get your attention and be like, nah, bro.
On God.
I want all the smoke out here in the courtyard, bro. Let's make this
Well,
shit
I
happen.
mean, I feel like that's
Put down your mead and catch me
I
outside.
shall duel you for Princess Penelope.
I feel like that's giving them too much credit. I feel like
You have given me dishonor.
there was a few Jamals that was just like
Jamal
that was just like
in the
no.
1100s.
Yeah, that was just like
A few infidels
it's like I do not like him from yonder.
from over yonder.
I shall get me a dagger.
His pale skin irks me.
Thou shalt feel my cold steel.
Bar.
Huh?
Not
Bar?
rhymed, yeah.
Oh, it did? Oh, shit, yeah. Look at me. I ain't know that shit. No, I'm a little slow.
I didn't know things rhyme.
I didn't know words went together. I didn't know words blended well. Yeah, man.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ.
Help us all.
Do you believe in Jesus?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
You sure?
Yes.
You know, you're in the
What?
Bible. You're not supposed to be mean to your friends.
Where the fuck does it say that?
I don't know. I'm joking.
It says to be truthful. To be honest.
Facts. Facts.
So I'm keeping it real, Jesus.
Say be a man.
Be a
To the
man.
camera.
Be a man.
Be a man.
It's like
Be a man.
whenever you ask him to do something, he automatically targets you. Like it's never. There's a whole camera right there.
Be a man.
Vince got beef with
Be
me, bro.
the best.
One day, it's gonna be like.
Be the best goose you can be. Hold on. Okay, your turn. Your
The
turn.
adults are talking. Like, that's what you just do me. Like, what the fuck?
I had to
bro?
finish my goosery.
Well, yeah,
Goosing
this, like goosing around is fucking. just. Oh fuck, I can't think of anything. But I lost my train of thought, bro. I don't know what I'm talking about. Take it away, one of y'all.
Well,
I don't know what the fuck going on.
I will say within
Hunk.
being a man, there's also that level.
Ooh wee.
There's also what, brother?
Morty, Mr. Poopy Bowl. Ooh wee. All right,
God damn. Thanks, Noob Noob.
go ahead, bro.
No, I was saying like with them being a man, I feel like there are a lot of times where people like just like holding yourself accountable to things too, where it's just like I feel like sometimes within like the way certain things are, people run away from accountability. Like if somebody's just kind of like telling you like, yo, you're doing this wrong, you need to do it this way. And you can't always take everything personally. Like that's the one thing, just working in different industries and stuff, that was the one thing I always learned. It's like, don't take everything personally. Like there's some shit, even like, you know, like the shit you said earlier. Like I was going to get on your ass earlier. Like I was in the middle of something, but I've learned as I've gotten older. No, because I know a specific character who you look like, and I'm just waiting for the moment.
Please tell me.
All right, hold on.
Just show
I have
me.
a feeling it's Jim Carrey from Dumb and Dumber with the buzz cut.
No.
I'm ready. I'm ready to be heard again.
As they take their time, be a fucking man, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Mike, go off. Oh my God. Go off.
That's
I take that as a compliment.
you're the adult version of Mikey from Recess.
That's a big boy.
Damn.
Because he has no facial hair. Look.
Zoom in on this in editing, because what the fuck?
It's like they smile the same.
I never would have thought about that. But go ahead. You said you were gonna...
The fucking
Yeah.
you look like Vegeta. I mean,
not-
Mike looked like TN.
Mike caught a stray out of nowhere.
Try me.
That was just a casual situation of like, yeah, haha.
Shut your bitch ass up.
What you laughing for?
What you laughing for?
Yeah, no, for real. But no, I mean, if there's one thing that I hope throughout this platform that men start to learn, or that it's something that we can like share, is just to be accountable for your actions.
Maybe it was your phone. Is your shit radioactive?
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As soon as you pulled that out, shit got haywire. Go ahead.
I was gonna show you what character you look like.
Vegeta.
No.
No.
Franklin the Turtle.
You're a good man. You're a good man. Ooh, shit.
He was inspired.
Damn.
I'm concerned how often I hold that thing in my head.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's tough. I probably have a tumor and I'm gonna die soon.
Hey, when you shaved all your hair off,
Me? Don't tell me he has a video.
I was like,
He's even got the hat on.
Yeah. I used to have a Franklin doll, bro. That's the crazy part, bro. Like a toy.
There's a voodoo doll of yourself.
Probably, yeah. But you had said, to get back on track, you had said something about this morning. You said Vince was right, or you said
no.
he said something
I
back?
wanted to get on my ass. but
no.
he
What
busy.
I was
He's
saying
playing
was
Would have got on your ass, but I was busy.
no. What I was saying was like not taking everything so personal, because this is something that like me and my wife talk about a lot, where it's the realm of like you may not always like the person delivering it or the way it's delivered, but there's always something that you can gain from it. So it's just like,
What did you gain from it?
well, I mean, the Vince, when he gets bored, he likes to tell people about themselves. Because it was literally silence, and then it was just like,
It was absolutely nothing.
I had to keep things interesting.
no, you didn't. You did not. But I mean, it was just, it's always that, like within that, it was just like, I looked at myself to be like, all right, is this enough to actually make me upset? Because the shit he was saying, most of it wasn't true. Like most of it was just like random shit he found on Google, like random black person number 4 was like. But I mean, it was like with some of the stuff, it was just like, all right, if I wasn't already working towards some of those goals, then I would have felt the way about it. But it was just like, since I was already doing shit on my own, it was just like, all right, if anything, I could just put it in the tank, use it as motivation. So like that day I don't want to go to the gym, I can think about that time Vince is bullying me in the group chat, where it's just like, pussy. It's like, damn, I don't.
I hate motivation, bro.
No. I'm not saying motivation. What I'm saying is, it's like when you have like a hard lift and then like getting through it, I'm like, fuck, I don't want to hear Vince.
Said that she only knows 2 pussies in her life.
Yeah.
Vince said I'm never gonna be enough.
Damn you, He-Man.
Clear your throat.
You sound like a Wookiee from you sound like Chewie.
He-Man.
You sound like you were gurgling mouthwash.
I'm surrounded by idiots. Sounds like
You look like you was having a stroke.
he sounds like the witch from Banjo Kazooie.
Oh fuck!
Stop dropping your shit, mate.
Dropping your shit, mate.
But
See,
now
my phone's not radioactive. It doesn't fuck.
Yeah,
with the
mine's-
microphone.
I'm glad I didn't hurt you.
Weird nigga.
no, because like I said, like
I was just like basing like the little that I know about you and being like here is fuel.
yeah, because I was like, we've only
better.
because like we've only known each other for a few months, so it's not like there's a lot of shit to like be personal about or whatever. So it's just like, if anything, there's very little that I ever take personally.
Yeah.
Because I'm just like, one, you got to think about who it's coming from. You got to think about the intent behind it. Because if I thought it was malicious,
No.
I would have responded and I would have been whatever.
So you
There's no
felt like
malice of the mallard.
You felt like it was like constructive.
Well, I'm starting to understand like how Vince delivers certain things, where it's like, because he literally did it to everyone.
Yeah.
So it was just one of those things.
He's done that to me several times. Like even
He's
before
autistic.
Who's autistic? Me?
Me.
Oh, I was like, what?
But no, it was just like within that, it was, like within things being said, a lot of times you just got to look at like, all right, what's the purpose behind it? Is the shit true of what it said? Because it's like, what you gonna get upset about some shit that's not true, or you gonna be like, man, he said that about my wife and blah blah blah. And
My
it's just
wife.
like, it's just this is some of that shit where it's like, all right.
My girl's not my sugar mama.
Did you say that?
Partially.
Kind
I
of.
think you said that.
I said what he said.
Yeah, because I'm like, none of the shit was true.
Yeah, I said what he
Yeah,
said.
because I was just like, either way, I was like, the shit that wasn't true was like, fuck, I'm gonna.
He was just like, back to Fortnite.
Yep. Whoa, I didn't mean to agree with that.
I wasn't even in the house.
Ooh, wee.
It's like I wasn't even in the
I was
house.
in the streets.
Yeah, literally, like
selling
I was,
ass.
Oh. Selling
All
groceries.
right, thank y'all for watching.
Selling groceries.
Referring to booty.
Nigga, what the fuck, Vince?
You goose.
You goose. You silly goose.
Sound like a goat.
And Vince was at work headbutting trees with that big ass.
Bro, I was gonna say, but you were still speaking, and I didn't want to be rude. But I want to get him tattooed on me now.
Oh, Mikey.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's funny as shit. I'm not tattooing Franklin. So, yeah.
Yeah, it'd be like that.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro. I don't even know a lot about Franklin, bro.
Neither do I.
Yeah.
I would hope not. You're 27, so I would hope not. And you have no kids. So
No kids.
I mean,
That show's still on? That shit was on when I was a kid.
I don't know.
I know about that worm from was it Madeline? No, I don't know shit, bro. I didn't watch cartoons. I watched anime when I was a kid, bro. I don't know.
Good man.
Yeah, good man. Cultured man.
Be a man.
You know what I mean? Cultured man.
Yeah.
You know. But
He knows
Yeah.
things.
but like what Justin, what do you think like your biggest takeaway was? Like, because obviously, like you said, like a lot of the shit that he was saying wasn't true, but was like, do you feel as if anything, and you don't have to like provide context if you're not comfortable, but like, because obviously the three of us know what was said, but
What happens in the Goose Gang
stays
stays.
in the goose
Unless you want to.
unless you want to join our Telegram.
No,
Goose
but
Gang.
I was gonna say
Link
unless
in
you want to
description.
play my pooping audio
Audio
notes for the internet, you fucking slut.
You whore.
That was for you.
Hey man, that was
It was private.
especially for me, huh?
Yeah, no, it was private.
But like, was there any like takeaway? Because obviously, briefly you mentioned today that you had a conversation with your wife, and then that made you like go to the gym.
No. Like I was already going to the gym anyway, and that's what I was saying. Like within just taking the meat out of certain situations where it's like, because he said a lot. Like and then like I've already gotten used to like Vince like.
Bro, if Vince sends
Quadruple
if Vince sends one text, prepare for like 40.
Yeah,
Because they're coming.
it's like literally like I wasn't.
Stop thugging.
I went from 0 messages to 56.
Oh, shit.
And like 40 of them
From him.
was him. So
Most of mine were just reacting.
yeah, but I mean, like the main takeaway was just more so like, again, like because I've been I feel like a lot of last year because I was in like a different field where like like I was in like the TV production field, so it was a lot of shit that would go on, and I noticed there was a thing in me in the past where I would take shit personally, like it was just like. It would be like a general thing that something that happened, whether it was my fault or not, I would take it personally, and then it would affect whenever I went to go
whatever
do
you
something else
had
again.
going on.
Yeah, so I spent a lot of last year, like just really honing in on not taking shit personally, just like more so just looking at certain things for what they are, taking what I can out of it, and then if it previes a response, then give a response. But yeah, it was just it just didn't feel like a response was needed. So I was just like, I just took I was just like, all right. Once I get to know him more, I'm gonna light his ass up.
I'm gonna light his ass.
I can't wait.
Yeah, he likes it. He
I'm
likes shit like
excited.
that.
No, because when people don't respond, it's bullying. But when they do, then it's roasting.
Yeah.
No, because that's the thing. Like, it didn't even feel like bullying because I was just like, because that's how you normally talk. Because literally,
I'm just violent all the time.
This nigga he's just super fucking aggressive.
Because I think like maybe the first week that I was in, that I added me into the chat.
Lord.
Like you were going off on various parties,
Bro.
So
on Zeke.
Jeremiah specifically.
And then you were just taken aback.
yeah, because I was just like,
whoa.
It was the beginning of a beautiful relationship.
yeah, I was just like, oh, okay. He talks like this to everybody. So,
Buckle up.
but I also
Even
know that,
especially to myself.
yeah,
I'm brutal.
I'm brutal.
yeah. But it's like sometimes you need that because it's like sometimes people can be too like coddling. They can be too like, oh, you're doing great, and it's like, yeah, that's helpful, but sometimes you need that like
There's no
Hey, yo, get this shit together. Like,
there's no participation trophies in life.
yeah.
Because, like, I don't know. I had to get used to the way that you communicate as well. Because, like, when we first met, you were really fucking nice to me, man. Like, you were
Because
really nice to me.
I'm a
bro.
really kind person.
Yeah. And
I don't know
like,
if I'm nice.
Like, I think the day that we became friends, like, you walked up to me, and I was in, like, the back area of Iron. And you walked up to me. You was like, you know what, bro? I really fuck with you, man. You know what I mean? Like, you're a real guy. You don't bullshit when it comes to like fitness stuff. You say real shit. You say real facts.
I didn't know you yet.
Yeah, and I was like, oh fuck you, bro. And I was like, yeah, man, I appreciate that. And then like a week later, when we became friends, you were being really mean to me. And I'm like, bro, what the fuck? I thought he liked me.
Like, this is not the same person.
I was like, bro, I thought he liked me. Like, what the fuck? But then I just had to realize like it's all like in good fun.
Yeah,
these jokes and things
and fun.
Yeah, and some of it is truthful, you know, but I appreciate that.
And
like,
you'd always laugh, and you'd say the funniest thing is how Vince is always serious.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I'm like, well, this nigga's serious as fuck all the time. Like, what the fuck? And then you started loosening it up, and I was like, oh, okay, I've unleashed a monster.
I'd rather him go back to being serious.
I've let the lion out of the cage. I'd rather him go back to being serious.
The goose is loose.
The goose is loose, nigga. So yeah, I mean, that's just how you talk. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But this morning, the unprecedented assault on Justin.
I don't even remember what I said.
I was like, whoa.
But that's the thing. Like, I didn't even look
I
at it.
blacked out. I saw red.
Yeah, I saw red. I blacked out. Sometimes I swear to God, like when I get mad, bro, somebody told me I turn green, bro.
Sometimes I just drink a Monster, and then I punch a hole in my mom's
They got a
wall.
punch a hole in my mouth. When I get mad, I get like 10 times stronger, bro. No one can stop me, bro. One time,
It's these
like,
vitamins I've been taking. It says PCP on it, but
oh shit,
I don't know what that means, man.
please, bro.
It was kind of weird because it was a gummy, and I was like, "Do they even make those?"
Don't even make those.
I thought it was melatonin.
Some random dude on the street was like, "Hey,
Boy, was I wrong.
Boy, was I wrong.
I'll tell you what.
I tell you
I
what.
found this thing on the ground, and it just said, 'Eat me.'"
And I just ate it.
I just ate it.
Yeah, I just ate it.
Then I woke up, and there was just blood everywhere.
I woke up and there was dead bodies everywhere. I swear to God, bro, one time I got mad, like 4 police officers had to hold me back, bro. Couldn't nobody stop me, bro. And everybody told me I turned green, bro. Shut your bitch ass up. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you, bro? Like, nigga, I will personally smack the shit out you, bro.
Hey, stop threatening
I
random
hate
people.
when people are like, yo, I see red.
I
when
was just
get
thinking, I
mad.
wish there was pussy in the street ready to be eaten. Hot and ready.
What are you talking about?
The way he found the PCP gummy, just ready to go.
Just out here just eating pussy.
Just door dashing. Overeats.
Oh shit! You was out here just eating pussy, bro. That's
So-
crazy, bro.
It's a fast time.
Like
Pastime. I don't know. I said fast time.
fast time. You said, oh fuck, I dropped my phone. But yeah, bro, like that's wild. I can't get over what you said. I cannot get over what you said. This is gonna be a long episode.
All
so these
angles.
guys are in for quite the ride.
All angles.
All right, this is starting to get to that point where he's getting freaky every other word.
He's getting frisky.
Let's go to Reddit to try to calm this down and close out the show because Vince is wild.
He's getting frisky.
This nigga just want to eat random vaginas out on the road like they gummies.
You know what?
Or he could be talking about random stray cats just casually out in the house.
I mean, protein
Just
is
licking
protein.
puss. Protein.
Imagine if cats.
You know how many
were-
vitamins and minerals are in like vaginas though?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Creatine too.
Bro, if there was creatine in vaginas,
In vaginal fluid.
man, once a day. Drink a shit ton of water, bro. And I'd eat one every day. Creatine, nigga. You know? Trying to get big, man. Y'all make fun of me for being small and shit. I used to be big.
No,
I used to be big like y'all. Then I got
No,
small. Now
fair.
everybody makes fun of me. Everybody made fun of me for being big. Then I got small. Now everybody makes fun of me for being small.
no, we don't bully.
He does.
You know what I'm saying? He bullied.
Let me see this. Let me pick one.
What was it? COVID? What the fuck is that?
No, it was just random ad.
Oh.
You know, they gotta sell it.
Were you Googling COVID?
No, this is Reddit, but they just it was a random ad.
I didn't know there were ads on Reddit.
Yeah.
What we got, man? Some juicy shit. Pause. I'm not going.
Yeah, I was like, we trying to calm down the freaky.
I'm not going to be like Justin and call shit moist.
Yeah, you just
What are
called
you-
something juicy. So it's just like, what is you talking about? Like,
I'm torn. I'm
Yo,
torn.
you said that shit just like a PG nigga. What the fuck is you talking about?
it's
Nigga?
like,
Fuck is you on, nigga? You don't promote none of that shit, nigga.
How many of your dads do something social before going home after work? Oh, dad's drunk again.
I'm talking.
No, I'm torn between what are y'all mad about today and what is the most embarrassing way you guys have hurt your balls?
Let's answer that. Let's answer that.
Yeah.
What am I mad about today? And the most painful way I've hurt my own balls.
Or like hitting the nuts. Or... That was a strange gesture to do. With.
He looked like Richard Nixon when he did this.
He picked the whitest name he could think of. And it was just like, that's
Richard Milhouse Nixon.
That nigga middle name was Millhouse.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Oh shit. I need time. Go. Go first.
He's
So-
trying to put words together in sentences.
Too many words. Too many words.
So I guess if I'm
big problem.
I'm mad at gas prices because that shit going back up again. Like it was like for a moment it was going to $3, then that shit jumped back up to like $3.35.
Oh, lucky you, nigga. I had to pay $4.38 today.
Where?
Across the street.
Oh.
I got a V6. And the motherfucker only take 93. So I had to pay double, bro.
Bro, it's like
Bro,
it's like $3.15 on base.
$25 gave me 4 gallons, bro.
There's other gas stations. Like
I was across the street.
go to another gas. There's a Wawa literally down the road. Like just. But anyway, it was what the most painful or
First
the
world problems.
funniest.
What I'm mad about today.
What you're mad about and the most embarrassing way you've hurt your balls?
Oh,
Yes,
okay.
those
So,
are two separate questions.
Yeah.
But yeah.
so yeah, we can answer that. So I answered the first one. So you.
I'm mad about men not taking accountability for their actions and just
talk to
running their
him.
mouth online
Talk to him.
because it
Don't
creates
thug
a society of cowardice where you think that you can just get away with anything and you can walk through life floating around and saying whatever you want and then nothing bad ever is going to happen to you because we don't live by the rules of the forest. You know, you're not gonna have your head on a piece of wood with a large burly man wearing a sack on his head with an axe approaching you.
Oh shit.
And then I sat on my balls a few times in my life, so that was pretty upsetting and embarrassing. But no one was around.
Oh, lucky you.
It's just like Cleveland when he's like, "Oh, I sat on my balls."
Did you say that when?
Yeah. I sat on my balls.
Sat on my balls.
They had to look around.
It must have been a hot day.
Oh shit. What I'm mad about, man, is
Guys who get driven for 3 hours and then give you $15 for gas.
facts. Or to shorten it, bitch niggas, bro. like, bro. What I'm mad about really is it's that.
That procure no female attention.
Yeah. They don't get no bitches. But like, basically, like I'm mad about the fact of like niggas like just not having ambition. You know what I mean? Like, you know what you need to do. You know, you have a plan. Well, you don't have a plan, but niggas tell you what to plan. Niggas like tell you like, hey, like when I was your age, this is what I'd be doing. You know, if I were 10 years younger, this is the type of shit that I would be on. So that when I am this age, those would be a non-factor. You know what I mean? Having the financial, not stability, but like having the financial assets to attain all of those things of which you're lacking. And doing absolutely nothing to get those things, you know, like
Being an entitled dreamer.
Yeah.
And you think you've heard of The Secret? You know, The Secret is like if you think about stuff and you'll manifest
Manifest it?
things into your life.
Uh-huh. Yeah,
which is bullshit.
This is bullshit.
Good things don't come to those
Like
who wait.
me sitting in a corner, fucking oming and meditating, ain't going to bring me $1 million, bro.
It's just gonna
like,
lower
yeah,
your,
sure,
it's
you
just gonna
can
lower your heart rate.
like, yeah, sure, bro. Like, you'll fucking like it's good for like affirmations of positivity and shit. You still got to get your bitch ass up and go do the work. You know what I mean? Sitting around talking about, oh yeah, I really need a car, but I'm gonna just go in my corner and think really hard about getting a car, and I'm gonna go outside and there's gonna be a car. Fuck no. You know what I mean? Like earlier we were talking about your faith in God. I think all of our faith in God, and like motherfuckers think like, oh, you can just pray to God for whatever and he'll just give it to you. But like, say for instance, like you pray for strength. God's not gonna make you strong, but he'll give you the opportunity to be strong. You know, you can pray that you'll make a lot of money. God's not just gonna bless your bank account, nigga, but he'll give you the opportunity to be put in the right position to increase your finances and shit, you know. So I believe in manifestation at that point.
Within that, like it takes a level of maturity to realize that, though.
Mm-hmm.
Like to
And most of these niggas are just fucking stupid.
yeah, because I know there's definitely times where like
God is not it's not your God is not a rose quartz.
What's a rose quartz?
You know, like a crystal that the hippies like that they own
okay.
with, and they think they're true love.
This rock chose me,
Yeah,
and I picked it up. And
yeah,
every
it's-
time I hold it, I feel good energy. Shut your bitch ass up, nigga.
I mean, respect to people who ever do whatever they do, but it's just like
call them hippies.
yeah, I was like respect to whatever.
Fucking
they do,
gypsies.
Do not take me, gypsy. I'm serious.
But yeah, no, I mean, fuck, I don't even know what I was talking about.
I'm so sorry.
I don't even know.
He was on a roll too. He was probably about to say some philosophical shit, nigga. But I guess that's what I'm mad about, bro. Is like lacking ambition to do shit, but having the availability and the assets to do it. You just won't fucking do it, you know.
It's a ghost.
Yeah, and in an embarrassing time, in an embarrassing time that I hurt my nuts. I was doing the horizontal hula. And,
Oh my god.
And I have 4 cats, and it was a hot day, you know. So, you know, the boys was and I'm doing my thing, and one of the cats, I guess, thought that my shit was a toy. So
Oh
they
my
just.
god.
Motherfuckers just clawing my nuts.
Homie was like,
Speed bagging.
Speed bag.
But the fucking cat, like, just on my nuts. And then the claw got caught and
Pierced the sack.
yes, it went through. It didn't get the actual nut, but it got like the skin.
The sack slicer.
Yeah. And then like
He was like,
fucking-
"You take my balls, I take yours."
I tried to move, and the cat's hanging. And I'm like,
From your balls?
yeah, from my nuts, bro. I'm walking around like, oh, what the fuck?
That's exactly it. Was revenge. She was like, "You gonna steal my nuts? Nigga? I'm gonna take one of yours."
You know what's crazy? It was one of my female cats.
Are they neutered?
Not at that time. No,
Oh.
this was years ago. Yeah,
She saw that action was happening.
and was upset because she didn't have a mate.
She got her opportunity.
Yeah, and I was like, you know what, bro?
It could have been worse. Well, actually, I don't know. But
No, yeah, no, that was
I'm-
pretty.
I'm
she
glad it
started
wasn't
clawing
worse.
that asshole.
I'm glad it wasn't worse, bro. And then, like, ever since that day, it's been like 4 years. I have not engaged in the dirty dance with that cat present.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna say it's been 4 years since your balls have been mangled.
That's crazy, bro.
You've had a
Well-
ball injury.
I still got the scar, bro.
Well, mine. No, clearly you got the you got the
Bro, I got pierced.
you got
through
the
my
trophy.
nutsack.
Yeah, you got the trophy on that on this one. Mine, I used to volunteer a lot at church, and
Oh, no.
I was
Anything with balls and Jesus is crazy.
No, let me finish. So it was I was volunteering at like the Sunday school. So we had like kids of all ages, not all ages, but it was like young, like little kids
Yeah.
or whatever. So what we would do sometimes, we would have like, you know, like those little like ball pit balls, like the little
Yeah, the ones that cause like pink eye and shit. My mom always
Yeah, like the
told me not to
Jones
go near-
that,
No,
like-
I'm not joking. My mom always told me not to go near that shit.
yeah, like
So, I've never
like
been
the-
in a pit. I've never been in a ball
Kids
pit.
farting in the ball pit.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I know what you mean though.
so like those. So we were like throwing them around, whatever. And I walk into the room, and then literally there's like a purple ball that's making an A line right in the middle, and I was just like, I just got here.
one time, like 3 years ago, I was outside playing airsoft with my friends, like on an actual tactical field and all that shit in Orlando, and they gave us the countdown, like counting down from 10 all the way to go. Literally, bro, I come out from behind my cover, bro, step out, take my right leg out, step on grass, right in my fucking nutsack, bro.
Touch grass.
Breathe air.
Breathe air.
Don't have your testicles go back up inside you, bro, because that shit hurt, bro.
Oh, like when you get out of a cold pool and then you go bink bink.
Yep. Yeah. To drop them.
Blink.
Yep. Literally, as soon as I I came from behind my cover. It was like I was like behind. It was some trenches, and then I came up, and it was a tree, and then I came from around the tree. As soon as I stepped foot, right on my nutsack, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. They only gave me 30 seconds to respawn, to recover. I didn't want to play no more. It was my very first time ever playing airsoft, and it was the first 30 seconds of the game.
That's tough.
Tough.
It was a sign.
Tough.
Don't play airsoft.
Yeah, tough.
Yeah.
Just shoot people for real.
Hell no.
On that note,
Hell no. Not
Honk
with
honk.
bullets to my dick is crazy, bro. Because if that was real bullets, bro, man, take me out the game, bro. Fuck, I look like walking around with one nut, bro. You know, shit, fucking ridiculous, nigga. I was surprised I was still able to handle shit afterwards, bro.
Yeah.
Like that shit was fucked up, nigga. As soon as
Are you still mad at her?
who?
The cat.
Yeah.
Is that the one that you don't like?
Yeah, that's the bitch ass cat, bro. Stab me in my dick, nigga. Like,
Put-
what the fuck?
Pussy on ball violence.
I was on a roll too, bro. You know what I mean?
Oh my god.
Good day.
All right, man.
Hitting the aerial strikes. The feet on the shoulders.
feet,
Called
feet, feet, on,
an airstrike.
feet on the head, man. Come on, I'm a grown man. You know? If you ain't putting your
All right,
foot
man.
on your bitch
We getting back to
head
being freaky
when you giving her
again.
back
Let's-
shots, bro, you was a beta male, nigga. Assert your
you
dominance.
gotta put both feet up.
Oh,
so
shit.
you're just doing like the
Like a
squat,
fucking-
the squat
yeah, like-
thing, the lever squat, you know?
Yeah. I've only done that once, bro. I can't. It hurts. I can't do it, bro.
Well, that's why I squat more than you. Why do you think I squat so much?
Touche, my man.
I gotta have those good hips.
Touche, my man. I'm a hip thrust nigga, you know.
I know you are. Gotta build those glutes somehow. I don't see much.
Oh, hey. Look at my ass.
Oh my god.
He definitely just checked you
Are
out.
you
just
observing my anatomy?
Oh, shit. Are you observing me?
Grow up.
Be a man.
Be a man.
Breathe air.
Breathe air. Touch grass.
Put
Get
foot to
naked.
soil. Get naked. The way he stared into my eyes.
And like he doesn't blink.
Like,
He just
breathe air. Breathe air.
He's reptilian.
Touch grass. Get naked. Oh, shit, man.
I think we
And
covered.
honk.
I think we covered a lot this episode.
And
So,
honk,
my
and,
bad.
honk, and honk the bunk. What you say?
I was honk. I said I was honking. My bad.
Oh. hit
just
me.
casually honk.
Honk honk.
Go ahead, man.
No, I was just saying. I think we covered a lot this episode. I think
A lot. This is gonna be a long one.
No, I think it was.
Pause.
No, I was.
The way his fit, like, damn.
No, I mean, y'all been freaky this whole time, so I was just like,
I've been a long
I ain't know.
episode.
Can't help it.
I can't
It's something I got inside of me.
all right, man.
Whoa
All
there.
right,
Hold your horses, bucko.
y'all got any closing?
Somebody's going for a ride.
Donor on Blitz.
Freaky. Y'all got any closing statements before we?
Like on a serious note,
But I mean, y'all been freaky, so be whatever y'all.
on a serious note, man. Fuck, I'm not good with words. Too many words. Big word.
You hunt small. Me, Ooga Booga, hunt good. Me feed whole village. You catch small rabbit. You no feed village. Woman laugh you. Me catch mammoth. Me hunt good. Me Ooga
get
Booga
bitches.
feed whole village. They see me. Oh, Grung J.
I was expecting him to bonk you too. I was waiting for the.
No,
Me get bitches.
me get many cave girl. Good hunt. Good harvest.
It kind of makes you wonder, like, how was they spitting game back then? Like if you're,
Bro, they bonked him on the head and dragged him to their cave.
Fucking pheromones.
They were like,
Ooga
they were
booga.
like, bonk.
You, me, together now.
Good hump.
Good like.
No, they just the alpha would probably just hog all of them and make as many babies as possible. It'll make the bloodline strong. And then the dudes that had shitty genes just died out.
Damn.
Anywho, speaking of which, step your game up, friends.
Yeah, man.
You know,
yeah, because we joke a lot, but the
Real
overall
goose gang shit, man.
ruffle your feathers.
we joke a lot, but the overall goal is to be better every day. So
Overall goal is to help y'all motherfuckers, man.
Be the best version of yourself.
because as we shared, we try to help each other out as best as we can too, even if it's unconventional
Toxic.
methods.
Even if it's a little harsh,
Even if I'm violent.
and a
verbally.
certain somebody is really mean and
Blaming the white man.
Yes, that's exactly what we're.
as does the rest of America.
As I put on aviators. You know how fast you're going, son.
as he wears shorts in 30 degrees weather.
Okay, so I was in Japan once, and our plane was semi-frozen, and we didn't have like transport to get to our hotel on base because, well, that was just that's just the way that it goes sometimes.
life, yeah.
And I didn't bring a jacket, and it's like, I don't know, probably -5, and I'm like
Yeah.
for like 2 hours.
Yeah.
2 hours.
You stood out there for 2 hours?
In the plane for 2 hours.
Fuck.
And then
No
and then you're
hypothermia?
like, yeah, then you pull up in 50-degree weather with like 2 pairs of sweats, 2 coats, 2 sweaters, a hoodie, 3 shirts, and your little bitch mittens, and 2 pairs of socks, and I'm like
You're built different at
and
that
I'm like,
point. Yeah.
bruh,
Yeah.
like what are you doing, dog?
Suck it up, nigga.
Fucking, I don't know. I didn't say all that. But be a fucking man.
Be a fucking man.
Like, I get that you got skinny ankles, you know, but the bones are chilling.
I didn't even say anything.
Bones chilled. But anyway,
I don't even wear 2 pairs of sweatpants.
I'm just kidding, bro.
Oh, like damn.
Zeke's gotta wear 2 pairs. You know, looks like
Zeke always like every time like I
his
wear, like,
legs have AIDS.
Yeah. Skinny as fuck. Skinny as fuck. Literally like it'll be super cold. I was like, one time it was like 20 degrees and I just left the barbell club and I had like my tank top on, shorts, ankle socks and shit. And I walked outside to go to the other part of the gym. And he was like, bro, like, how are you not cold? And I'm like, you don't get cold when you're disciplined. Plus this is a 20-second walk, bro. Like, be a man. Touch grass.
Yeah.
Breathe air.
Touch pussy.
Yeah. Stop touching yourself playing video games and shit.
Consensually.
Yeah, facts. But like you sitting in your dad's house and shit, you know. I touch women consensually.
No, I don't know.
I'm about to get married. Like,
Why the hell are you pointing at me, bro?
But be a fucking man.
Yeah.
Don't do what you feel that other people in your life pressure you to do. Just be your true self. Serve your purpose as a man. Provide for your people, your family, your loved ones. But at the same time, pursue what you want to do.
Yep.
yeah.
Even if that doesn't mean a lot of money.
Yeah.
And then if there's any way that you can hustle and grind to make that
More.
make yourself more money, more capital, and more investments, and more security for your family unit and for the ones that you care about, then do that, because why not do both? You know, why would you just work a job that's safe, you know, in quotes, and then you have this this nice salary, but then they let you go 20 years from now, and that's literally the only thing that you know how to do.
Yeah.
So, just be yourself, work hard, don't lie to yourself, be a real man, be strong-minded, be stoic. What does that mean, Mike? What does stoic mean?
I don't know the actual definition, but
It just-
I know a lot of a lot of philosophers.
It's just a philosophy about being in control of your emotions
Yeah.
and not letting things.
Yeah, like I've heard like if it's like for example like having like hard times and shit, like even though like this shit sucks, like if it's endurable, just endure it, just fucking go through it. You know?
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
every
So I
society
don't-
starts
yeah.
out as
So-
a stoic and dies an Epicurean.
Yeah, so
or a
like, I don't-
hedonist, and the opposite. No, what I'm saying is that you shouldn't be a pleasure seeker.
Yeah,
Stoics would take vows of silence for months,
Mhm.
and they wouldn't put seasoning on food.
Yeah.
Everything would be bland,
Mhm.
and they would just be without pleasure, so that they could just master their mindset.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Yeah.
just be the best version of yourself, and just keep pushing forward every day to do everything that you can to be better than you were yesterday.
My takeaway from today is like, stop whining. You know what I mean? Like,
Bro, I'm so sick of it.
yeah, like stop fucking whining, bro. Like literally today, I was with my cousin and we were just going to the gym, and I had to like heat my car up first before I started it. And he was like, "Bro, like it's so cold, bro. It's so cold. Oh my god, like bro, you don't feel that shit, bro? It's cold as shit in here, bro." And then when the car heats up, oh, it's too hot. It's too hot. It's too. I'm like, bro, we are going 15 minutes away, bro. You know. And I was like, bro, like you don't hear me complaining. You don't hear me saying anything because it's just some. You want to go to the gym, correct? You want to leave the house, right? You have to deal with whatever the fuck is outside in order to get to where you want to go to, you know. And in the sense of being stoic, you know what I mean? Like how I said earlier was like, yeah, I was cold as shit. I was fucking in my tank top, sweaty as shit. Could have caught fucking pneumonia and shit. Wearing short shorts in 20 degrees weather. Yeah, you know, 20 degrees weather. You know, and yeah, I'm fucking cold. But I'm only gonna be out here for 20 seconds, bro. You know, it's cold as shit. My nuts shriveled up, nigga. But I gotta leave here to go where I need to go. You know,
If you got pneumonia from 20 seconds
That's
of
crazy.
exposure, I would never let you live that
like
life.
that's crazy, bro. That's
I would
bitch
never,
nigga shit,
I would
bro.
never forgive,
You know,
never forgive you for being that weak.
yeah, you know what I mean. Like that's bitch nigga shit, man.
You know,
especially
the
when,
producer might reconsider who she wants to breed with.
you know what I mean. But like if it's something that it's short term suffering, but long term success, fucking do it. Shut up. You know what I mean?
You shut up.
Not you, but like, you know, like, oh, the weight's too heavy. It hurts. Pick it up.
Yeah. Or just let it crumble you.
You know? Like, be a man.
PRE or a
Yeah.
baby.
You know what I mean?
You gotta be like that Rick Ross meme.
Like, you want to be strong, right?
I'm gonna eat it.
yeah, I'm gonna eat it.
All right. It's like-
I fuck with pears.
Shout out to the pears. Shout out to the pears. But yeah, that's my takeaway today, man. It's like, just stop whining, bro. It's hard. It sucks. Fucking do it. You know, because on the opposite side of that, you're gonna be like, damn, bro, like the one thing that stopped me from my success was me being a bitch ass nigga with a shitty mindset.
Yeah.
and then you always look back to be like, damn, imagine if I didn't.
Damn, imagine if I would have done that one thing that would have changed my life.
Some days you are, and then some days you hung.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. And I guess my takeaway for this episode is just to, if you're struggling with like consistency, just do it. Like, just find a way to figure it out, because it's like at the end of the day, like shit's gonna be tough. Like I feel like shit is just tough in general. So it's just like,
Such is life.
yeah, and it's like, as we know, it's like, you know, everybody's like on their way to, y'all are on your way to 30, shit like that. And you realize like the older you get, the less people care. Like the only people that's really going to care is your parents. And if
that.
yeah, I was like, if you don't have a good relationship with your parents, they might be like, hey, tough titty, bro. Like,
Get a
you
dog.
yeah. So it's,
The dog cares.
The dog give a fuck about everything.
yeah.
Yeah.
So it's just one of those things where it's like, yeah, just sometimes you got to do shit, even if it's shit that you don't want to do.
It fucking sucks, but
Yeah.
do it.
Yeah. And then it's like within Because I tend to agree with you about the whole motivation thing, because it's like motivation doesn't always last. So it's like
It never lasts, yeah.
Yeah. So it's like you need like that discipline to still do it,
My favorite word.
even when you don't want to do it. And that used to not be
I used to
a
hate
favorite
that.
word.
Yeah, I used to hate that shit. I used to hate being held accountable. Like I used to,
I know, because
Yeah, I'm saying
face your
Face your fears.
Yeah.
Eat sugar.
no,
But yeah, I used to hate being held accountable, bro. I used to hate when people would like tell me about myself. I used to hate where like people were like,
I'm angry.
yeah, you know what I mean? Like I'd be under the microscope and shit like that, and then I'd throw a fucking tantrum. You know what I mean? But then afterwards, I'm like, huh, damn, Justin was kind of right about that.
Maybe they were right.
Yeah, you know. And
because
so
we had a whole.
what's crazy is like everybody used to make fun of me for being a fat nigga. Now that I'm no longer a fat nigga, everybody make fun of me for being small. It's like, but
Still
if I
got a fucking huge head though.
but if I get like super jacked, everybody's going, oh, steroids.
yeah. Just look at your wrists.
Look at my bone structure. My wrist and my ankles. My bone structure. I forgot the last thing I said though, so somebody can take that away and Justin can fix that shit.
Something about.
No, I think you were. Yeah, because there was a long time where you didn't like being told about yourself.
I hated that shit, bro.
Yeah.
But then after a while, I was like, damn, like niggas is right. Like that happened with me with Will. You know, like it was. I got humbled with the whole fitness thing and being a wannabe fitness guy. You know, and then I got called out and I absolutely hated it and I felt like I was being disrespected. But then after like a couple of days to maybe a week of thought, I was like, yo, like, yeah, he's right about that, you know. And you know, niggas had stretch marks and man boobs and stomach hanging over my waistline and shit, you know. My neck was fat as shit. You can see it on my face. My face was fat, had dark circles and shit. Yeah. Yeah. But you know what I mean? Like
I almost forget that was
Titty
you.
boy.
I almost forget that was you. Yeah.
soft and squishy, you know. So like, yeah, I used to hate that shit. But then also it's like now I kind of thrive on it. Like I don't really care necessarily what other people's opinions of me are, but like when people are holding me accountable, I'm just like, huh, okay. Like I'm more like, well, what do you mean? You know, and how do you mean that? Like, I don't know, throw something out there like, oh, Mike, you should be doing this or doing that. You know what I mean? Instead of being like, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about, I'd be like, well, how so? What would you do? You know, how would you handle that? You know, what do you think that I could be doing to be better? You know,
Rogaine.
I had a
Trying to be serious.
actually, I'm being serious now. I had a conversation.
Don't talk about him.
No, I had a conversation with Tony in the barbell club.
Oh, yeah.
He's dating that Asian chick.
Yeah.
He's balding too, and he and I were talking about I forget if it was Hims or Keeps, but he said Hims is like not Hims. Keeps is like have like doctors and shit, and you'll take like a full picture of your scalp like all the way through, and then like they'll diagnose whatever you got going on, and you can take like an oral stimulant or you can take like a cream, or you know what I mean, or they would just be like, yeah, bro, you need a hair transplant. And so he was telling me about how he's doing it. He paid like $120 and he's on an oral supplement because he has the same thing I have. Like
I didn't notice because he has the long hair.
he has longer hair than me. But like I took my hat off and everything and I showed him and he was like, bro, if your hair was longer, I would have no idea that you had like this thinning problem. Because literally like right here is like where my shit is thinning on each side. Mm-hmm. I have hair back here, but it's not as long. Like I'm not balding on like the crown of my head, but like it's not as long as the rest of my hair.
Yeah.
So like if I ever get braids, like they would like split my shit down the middle, but they would still braid it, but they would really have to like dial in on like the crown of my head to get like the tiny hairs. Because I'm not bald back here, but like say for instance like the rest of my hair is like 6 inches long. The hair in the middle of my head is like 2.5 or 3 inches long. Yeah. But like, see things like that, right? When like somebody's having like a conversation with me about like being held accountable for like my appearance and shit like that. Like back then, I'd get mad like, you saying I'm going bald, nigga. Fuck you, nigga. I smack the shit out you. You know what I mean? But like now, I'm like, okay, well, what can I do that's not hair transplant surgery that would help that? You know, and I generate a conversation with that person. So yeah, I mean, what you said, even though it was like a backhanded, funny insult, it was kind of like, yeah, no, I had that conversation like 2 days ago, yeah. Well, yeah, like just, being a fucking man, bro. Just accepting your shit,
Yeah.
and not being a hypocrite. Like, don't be a broke nigga trying to tell everybody how to get rich. Why don't you make some fucking money first, bro?
It's just like focus on yourself.
Like, why don't you make some money first, and then you can tell me how you made some money, nigga. First, like it's kind of like what Kanye said. Like, I don't take financial advice from people who have less money than me.
We both looked at each other like he's like, oh,
Where's this going, partner?
Oh no! It's
I was
just
like,
he was like, yeah, like I don't take financial advice. From people. He was like, I don't take financial advice from people who have less money than I do.
Which is true.
How can a nigga with $10 million tell me how to save and spend money when I have $2 billion? Doesn't make sense. In my eyes, you're broke. You can't talk to me. So yeah, like don't be a hypocrite. Like don't be, I don't know, bro. Like
A silly goose.
Yeah. I think that sums it up pretty well. Just don't be a silly goose.
yeah, man.
All right, y'all. Thank y'all for watching another lengthy episode of.
This is like the second long episode.
How long is this gonna be?
Probably like 2.5, 3 hours.
Oh shit.
Yeah, these boys are in for a ride.
Praying for my computer.
You know what I mean? But if you're a true goose, you'll fuck with the gang, man.
Or
like
the gang will fuck.
like, share, and subscribe.
We will catch y'all next time.
We will catch y'all next week, potentially on a new day.
Because Vince is being freaky.
Yeah, Vince is wild.
Those are horny honks. That's what.
Aggressively.
Aggressively horny honks. That's what those were.
This is Mike Oswald for Sake of Pride. Goose Gang out.
Honk.